Did Kratos kill Phobos?
Not to my recollection.
Okay. That means that Ares' son is still out there. Potentially.
I should just look at gods that Kratos has killed.
Jesus.
We'll get there.
Here's the
Jesus
thing.
is a friend of mine.
I don't think they'll ever do Christian mythology.
They should.
But the idea of Kratos taking on the Four Horsemen is cool to me.
I mean...
I just love the way you're saying Christian mythology, and if we have any Christians in chat, they're just going to get heavily offended.
But
Has someone who...
If there are Christians in this chat, then I will be very surprised.
Well,
no, there's a. I mean, no, there's a Catholic, and that's me. So that's it.
That's okay.
And I'm not like other ones. So I'm not like other ones.
Perhaps different.
I'm
He's not hiding
Deborah.
the choir boys behind.
I chose to be here.
Yeah, but I always think they should, because there's a lot of weird ass creatures they could use from the Bible. Imagine him fighting. Imagine him fighting like what actual angels look like or supposed to look like. It's like Jesus Christ.
Biblically accurate. Well, even a biblically accurate pigeon.
Yeah.
Is fucking terrifying.
But
you don't have to kill Jesus or God. He can kill God's right-hand man. I think it's Michael. That's the angel, I think.
Michael and Gabriel.
Yeah, kill them. You could do that.
Metatron as well.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, a Metatron boss fight would be fucking sick.
that would be super awesome. So that would be supernatural.
Isn't fucking... Admittedly, I only know the supernatural lore. But isn't fucking Metatron's whole thing, he's like the author of like...
Scribe of God.
Yeah, he's God's scribe. So imagine him like having a book or something and like changing reality while Kratos is trying to murder his ass.
He's like, and Kratos falls to his knee. Oh.
Which is also interesting because in the His Dark Materials book series, Metatron is the ultimate antagonist. Because, like, very vague, but it turns out that the figure that people thought was God, otherwise known as the Authority, turns out they are an old man, and they have been usurped by Metatron.
Ooh.
And, like, one of the final parts of the novel is essentially the concept that if there was a god, at the point we're at in, like, even the concept of multiple realities and everything, God has essentially been made obsolete. And the only way for humanity to move forward in a, like, proper way is to actually have God removed from the equation. And I'm very curious to see what Philip Pullman does with the sequel books of that as well, with like an older Lyra Belacqua.
That sounds really, really interesting.
And on HBO, they actually have Philip Pullman's books adapted in a TV series called His Dark Materials. So if you ever wanted to actually get into it without like reading the book or whatever, you could watch all 3 seasons on HBO.
I'll definitely watch the seasons, but I'm also definitely gonna read that book.
Oh yeah, I greatly recommend it.
I have no interest. I'm much more interested in the sequel series, His Bright Materials. It's much more intriguing to me. Much more...
It was written by Rick Sanchez.
So there's a polar bear, Morty.
Okay, here we go.
Fucking Sindri.
Okay, I found...
Just like, hey, Atreus, it's been so long. Wow, you've grown.
Oh, it's so good. I love that.
I got these Jelly Belly Krispy Kreme donut jelly beans. So fucking good.
For a minute, I thought you were talking about an item in the game when you were saying that.
Me
and I was like, Yo, Kratos got donuts?
Kratos got them Krispy Kremes.
For real though, he got that. He got that blueberry cake.
Boy, tonight we do not feast upon deer. I have gone to Krispy Kreme.
Just have
I
the
found-
"Tonight we dine in hell" line from 300, but tonight we dine on Krispy Kreme.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I found who the gods Kratos is killed.
It just says all of them.
He is killed Castor and Pollux. Pollux. I don't know who they are. But who are they?
I have no fucking idea.
Let's see. Kratos causes Castor to fall to his death. Okay. Then he crushes Pollux's skull underneath his boot.
Yep.
Classic Kratos.
That's just from God of War Ascension.
What a charmer. This is something I've thought about for a while.
When he killed Jesus, he would die anyway. I think it would be more Kratos telling Jesus to fight his dad for ordering to commit assisted suicide. Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, wait, that could actually be really cool. What if, since Kratos is very anti-fate and stuff, what if he's trying to get Jesus to not die on the cross? And he, goes to war against God over
That's
it.
gonna make me cry. It's a
And
great
Judas is,
point, Keating.
secretly an ally? That would be cool. I kinda like that. Not gonna lie.
You're not gonna wipe your feet, are you? Okay, then. Kratos, you want a snack? Come on,
Well,
big boy.
You want a snack? I do not want a snack.
Who
And
else
if you
is
walk
Kratos
over to the
killed?
kitchen, he's like, I knew you wanted a snack.
Yep. And if you try to go up one of the staircases nearby, Sindri's like, I don't want you destroying my house. Please.
Right?
I need to know if Phobos is on that list, because I have this ever since I found out Phobos was a thing, I now have this conspiracy that one day Ares' son is gonna track down Kratos.
How do you mimic the taste of sprinkles? They taste like nothing.
He killed someone named These fucking names. Alethea. There. She was killed during that other fight that I mentioned.
Phobos is not shown or mentioned. There is an armor based on him and a spear based on him in the multiplayer for God of War Ascension. Aside from that, there is no other mention of Phobos in God of War.
God, I love Brock. And he looks like that. I blame you.
What did you do to him? He looks like that.
What a,
Fucking love it. Ooh, is this where I get my new armor?
by the way,
The armor that I purchased.
I guess this is something I like about storytelling in general, but it's very well signified in God of War Ragnarok. The fucking humor in that game is on point.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and usually, my favorite stories in all of fiction are serious stories that have jokes in them. One of my favorite jokes in the whole thing is very simple, but it makes me laugh every time I think about it. It's just when Brock says, "What if the all-fucker comes for you?"
Oh, yeah.
Just calling Odin the all-fucker is hilarious. I'll never get over that.
Sketch. That's what I love about that one guy. A little bit into this one, who's just like, I've got to take some demerits from you for using the All-Father's given name.
I mean, Brock's got balls saying that when Odin's ravens are literally everywhere.
Not in this space though. They're in between space or in between time, I guess. Something like that.
Become
It's
Doctor
magic,
Who.
bitch.
Kratos as Doctor.
Boy,
that's just...
get in the TARDIS.
Should I go with the Stonewall shield that I'll never use, or the
Atreus is
Dauntless
just like,
shield that
Father,
I'll never
what did you
use?
just call me?
I can just imagine Kratos there just slapping the shit out of a Dalek.
I don't know.
The Doctor's just like, does he do this often?
What would you recommend, Elvish? The Dauntless shield that I'll never use, or the Stonewall shield that I'll never use?
I would recommend the one where it says the high risk and reward for parries.
Okay, so it'd be the Dauntless.
It's actually,
I
it's
forgot.
actually really good to
Okay.
get those. Like those parries are literally Dark Souls style, and I'm just like, oof, I love it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shields? Who uses shields?
What did you forget,
Who
Pat?
dodges in a God of War game?
Kratos kills Megara.
Oh,
Hercules or Heracles is lady?
I don't think they have anything to do with each
no
other.
way, I won't say it. No.
He killed a giant named Aegon. Not giant. I think he's a titan.
Aegon?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
When did Game of Thrones come to God of War?
Then Kratos kills.
Aegon Targaryen.
I think he kills. Yeah, he kills the three Furies. What the fuck did that name? Move there.
Is he Belt
That
of Might
one,
or
that one,
Sword of
and
Cruciphone,
that one.
Electo, and then
Hey Pat, it's all Greek to me.
Oh. Electo, Megara, and Tisiphone, I believe.
you know.
Can you
Very
not?
And he kills.
Yes, I can not.
He kills Orcos.
Kratos fought Electro? That's a weird crossover, but okay. Thor kinda sounds like Thanos, so I get it.
Should I do that? I'm not gonna do any fortified house. I want all the strength. I just want his chest covered. That's it.
You don't want the booba?
Nah, not really.
Kills
I'm a 4K.
If anyone in there does look like Thanos, it's Brock.
He's blue, Dabba-dee.
Just a shrunken one. He's like a little Papa Smurf, like I said yesterday.
Like
Oh,
a little
Kratos
Papa
kills-
Smurf. Yeah, it covers up his nips well enough, I guess.
Guys, I
Kratos
must...
kills the ferryman of the underworld, which I cannot pronounce his name.
Chthon?
Yeah, that one.
Oh wait, Chthon is a Marvel demon, my bad, it is Charon. Sorry, I'm confusing my mythology with comic books. That happens more often than you think.
I was gonna say, very common.
especially with their Marvel Cinematic Universe lately.
Got a frozen flame. Okay.
Well, that's right. Kratos does kill Persephone.
Persephone?
Yes. He smashed her to death with a gauntlet of Zeus.
How rude.
And then in-
Persephone is one of the cooler gods.
And in God of War 3, you can find her in a coffin when Kratos is sent to Hades at the very beginning of the game. Because, big surprise, teaming up with the Titans to take down Olympus doesn't end well.
And of course, he kills Ares. He kills...
Voiced by Steve Bloom.
Let's see here.
Which would piss off his son Phobos.
Ooh, this is really nice. The Darkdale Placard. Hmm. And then there's the Darkdale or not Rastafari. Darkdale Arm Guards.
Darkdale Rastafari? What?
And Darkdale Waistguard. He's gold. He's solid gold.
Gold!
'Cause you're gold.
Always believing you so.
I like this though. I like the gold, but I wonder what it does to his stats. Probably it makes him shit.
Silver and gold.
kills Gyges.
Well, gold in real life is actually incredibly weak. It's soft and particularly light as well. So it's not really that
Welcome
great
to
for
Garden Key.
Well, that's where the fucking thing that miners do comes from, where you bite into a gold coin to see if it's real. If it bends, it's real gold. If it breaks your tooth, it's not.
That's because most of them mix them with an alloy.
Yeah, honestly, not a very effective test, because one way you make some money, the other way you lose a fucking tooth, but...
Combo finishers have
It
high
works.
luck
You
chance to
think you could
increase.
just do it with your hands, like just see if it bends?
Or like, if you have a table, put it in, like, the crack of a table and bend that. Don't fucking bite it.
They test the same thing with amber, because a lot of fake amber, it tends to be...
Yeah, the grip
they
of
tend to use
that.
acrylic.
You'd think
But real amber, it chips off.
You'd think the first time it happened and someone lost a tooth, someone would recommend a smarter way to do it, but nah,
They
apparently
were
it caught
dying
on.
of scurvy. They weren't thinking straight.
In that case, they needed their teeth more than ever. You gotta start eating some limes. Get rid of that scurvy.
Alright, let's see here, Atreus. What did you need? Let's see your bedroom.
I need
Atreus.
a better father
You
figure.
wanna see Atreus' bedroom?
You need a mother figure in your life. Let's go talk to Freya.
Oh,
He's
that
already
sounds
tried
like a
that. She
terrible
told him to
idea.
fuck off.
You're right.
I don't
want to
shoot you, Freya. Okay. Great
that's-
mother figure right
That's
there.
a bad idea. Freya wouldn't be a good mother to Atreus.
Farah.
Let's try Athena. I'm playing Overwatch. Leave me alone.
Yes, Farah. And then let's go to
Fly
the
like an
kitchen for a little
Egyptian.
snack. I want a little snack. Snickety snack. See, I knew you
They're the
wanted to
one
see.
who yells death rains from above.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it would make sense with Atreus.
Yeah.
Atreus, or whatever.
What's with these games and carrying corpses at the start?
What's with these
God of
games
War
and severed
yesterday.
heads?
True.
In God of War, like, whatever the fuck, Kratos carries someone's dead head with him just for lols. He takes Medusa's head, and now Mimir.
My favorite Azure Bulgarian.
That also happens in Hellblade. You
Yeah.
have Senua, who carries the head of her deceased partner,
Oh,
Dillian. I
there's
think it is.
another. There's another follow gone. Some people are not liking that I'm playing Fortnite.
They're like, oh my god, he's really playing
It's
that
like,
game.
dude, I thought you were cool. I thought you were one of the cool gays. Honey,
I'm
no.
like, holy shit,
I'm not
no.
cool.
Let me
wish
just
that I
dance on your
could
little
be-
fucking body, yo.
Hold on, let me go to your stream and just unfollow you real fast.
Bitch.
I wish that I could be like the cool gays.
Imagine being a mod for a stream you don't even follow.
Pat, hit me with another weird Greek name. I must hear them all.
Pat just smelts down a Greek name and whacks you over the face with it.
Kratos kills Callisto, who is his mom.
Callista Flockhart?
He kills Scylla.
I'm like blanking. Who's the god of death in Greek mythology? It's not Hades.
Thanatos.
It's another.
I
Yeah,
believe.
Thanatos. I believe he died off screen in one of the
No,
games.
you kill him in one of the games.
Oh, in like a
Thanatos,
spinoff or
isn't
something?
isn't he a titan?
I don't
Thanatos.
think so.
He's like
the
the same
daughter
height.
of Nyx. He's the
I'm pretty-
daughter of Nyx, who's the goddess of night.
Yeah.
And he's also Zagreus's like casual boyfriend in Hades. And there's literally a point, if you play your cards right, where you can get a threesome between Zagreus, Thanatos, and Meg.
Oof.
Shut up, Nick.
Alright, let's see what this little contraption's gonna do.
Oh, you wanna?
Shut up, Meg. Leave it between Zagreus and Thanatos.
No! You weren't invited to this Mad Maxathon!
You know what would be the weirdest crossover ever? That game and God of War.
Why do you have an Easter egg on your back?
I love that they have a little little headrest from a mirror.
Mm-hmm. I like how they make a rope up for him as well.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it, and if anyone wants to fight me, they can. Mimir is the best character in all of God of War.
Oh, Mimir is fantastic.
Oh,
Mimir
absolutely.
is, like, my favorite.
No, I like the squirrel.
Ratatoskr.
Ratatoskr.
By the way, Ragnarok has, like, sparked something in me. I'm, like, getting kind of into mythology now. I've been, like, watching videos and stuff. I'm learning more about mythology in general.
After mentioning Ratatoskr, I thought you were going to say that it's awakened something in you, that you were becoming more fairy.
No, but Beastars is making an effort for that.
It fucking does, doesn't it?
You wanna fuck
Well,
that
it's not
rabbit?
like... It's not like an attraction thing, but, like, I keep seeing all these cool designs of animal creatures, and I'm like, these are kind of
You want to
badass.
fuck the rabbit, don't you?
I don't want to fuck the rabbit.
Cool designs, in quotations.
I actually don't find Haru that attractive.
No.
What about Haru naked?
I mean, not really.
I like that
not my
he
thing.
used the fucking Bifrost as light and he got upset about it. It's
Yep.
like, yeah, I use that as light. Okay. Cool, buddy.
There's also very cute things they do every now and again with Sindri in particular, where Kratos and Atreus will be talking about how they might need something, and then just out of nowhere, Sindri appears between realms, and he's just like, I couldn't help it over here, you need something, here you go, I'm just gonna be over here. And he just disappears again.
Here's the thing. I'm not gonna spoil or anything. I need you guys to finish the Ragnarok so we can all talk about it. Because that story goes in some awesome
I am
directions.
spoil free, so
I ain't giving any spoils. I refuse to spoil that amazing game, but...
You know, I like it back in the first God of War, the one where it does introduce all the Norse. There is Easter eggs that Mimir drops about everything else Kratos has been in, like the golf game, the Sony's Brawl game.
Yeah, he references that in Ragnarok in a throwaway dialogue, where he says, You were in a tournament with the world's greatest musician. And he references other characters from PlayStation All-Stars in that dialogue, and the only character in PlayStation All-Stars that is a musician is Parappa the Rappa. So Mimir believes that Parappa the Rappa is the world's greatest musician. And that's kind of hilarious to me.
Also, Alice, there is a collectible you can find in Ragnarok here and there called The Poems of Kvasir.
okay.
I want you to read them, and I want you to pay extra attention to the symbols on the poems and the way they're written, because I think you will get an absolute cack out of some of them.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will give one spoiler, which is really more of an Easter egg, really. It's not really a spoiler for anything.
I'm gonna, take my headphones off.
No, it's not actually a...
And
I was just gonna realize this
it's
isn't
kind
actually
of a spoiler when someone doesn't want anything like that.
Well, it's not really a spoiler at all. It's just talking about a cool little neat detail. There's a character named, I believe the character's name is Rabe. He is a dwarf, and he is a musician. And if you look at this dwarf, he kind of looks a little familiar. He looks like a real-life person. And if you hear his voice, the voice is a little familiar. Kind of sounds like a real-life person.
Gladiator said that when he first encountered that dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the composer of the game, Bear McCreary.
Yeah, that's Bear McCreary. And I think that is very interesting, and the best song in the entire game is actually called Rabe's Lament.
He also did a song alongside Hosier for the game as well, which is really cool.
I do love the fucking detail in that game. Like, even the throwaway
It's
dialogue.
Ninja!
Oh no. Not Ninja.
Quick,
But-
laddie, leave before your stream becomes a ninja stream.
I mean,
It's
I
too
killed
late.
him, so...
Oh, well, hopefully that will get some of those followers back.
Probably not.
Hey, Zeke.
Zeke, hello, gorgeous. All is indeed well.
But
There we go.
what I
No,
love
it's
about
not.
that
It
game
can't be well. You're playing Fortnite.
is just the attention to detail, even with the throwaway lines. Like, there's this completely throwaway dialogue that doesn't impact the story at all. It has nothing to do with the story. It's just Kratos talking to Atreus and Mimir. And Atreus essentially says that when he's stressed, he thinks about, like, getting on a ship and just sailing to a different place. And Mimir says, well,
Hey,
little
you're-
brother, that's not going to work. Your problems follow you wherever you go. And Kratos responds, boy, take this advice from me. If you choose to sail, do not choose to sail away. Choose to sail towards something.
Yeah.
That's great advice.
And it's just a throwaway line where it's like really cool dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Smashing these barrels are pretty fucking awesome.
That was my review of every
Relaxing in
Donkey
this
Kong
party
game.
while watching Riot explore the dwarf area in Ragnarok.
Okay, okay. There we go. I like how this, like, entire area is just, like, glittering and he just reaches down for one item. Okay, and it's gone. Cool.
Pat, hit me with another weird Greek name on Kratos' kill count.
On Kratos' kill count?
He killed Athena. He killed.
That's a
He killed
normal name.
Clotho.
That was an accident. He
Still
didn't
killed her,
mean
though.
to kill Athena. He was trying to
Killed
kill
Hera.
He was trying to kill Zeus, but
Clotho?
That's true.
Athena got in the way.
Clotho is the ugly creature thing.
I love
That doesn't-
Clotho.
He kills Icarus.
Oh no!
What?
I has high ground has been killed.
He killed
no.
Perseus.
That's
yeah, he
weird.
killed Icarus. He killed Icarus because he needed the wings.
But the story is Icarus dies. Like, he flew too close to the sun, and then he got all
You didn't
burned
get a
up.
chance to do that.
Him and his father Daedalus. Were
Kratos
trapped in
was
a
the
tower.
sun.
Yeah.
Because they were he was the architect of the labyrinth to keep the Minotaur in.
He
And
kills Theseus.
to escape.
Killed
Yeah.
Ulrich.
Yeah, I'm not
flew too
trying
close
to
to the
be
sun.
like the MVP of the game. You realize I'm just playing Fortnite because I can.
He killed Uriel. I think that's how you say that person's name.
Uriel? From Lord of the
Oh,
Rings?
it's one of the. It's like one of the Medusa, whatever creature Medusa is.
A Gorgon.
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 He killed Poseidon. Yep.
He's killed Hera. That was a
Ooh,
cool
it's a. Ooh, I love the look of this apple.
He killed Hades.
He killed Joe Biden.
That is actually very, very pretty.
He killed Hercules.
With Hera, wasn't she the one who was heavily drunk when he killed her?
Yes.
I remember her running away with a goblet of wine.
Skylar comments
Shouting at him.
penis.
Hey, Sky.
Hi, penis.
He
Yes,
killed.
and it wasn't even really a boss fight with her. It was just
Mhm.
Did he have a boss fight with Artemis? I would imagine that would be a cool fight.
He killed.
on it. If we're going off of best kills from the gods of the Greek pantheon, I have to say the Hermes one was interesting.
Ooh, what are you guys,
Does
little
he-
lizard men?
He killed. Where'd he go?
I killed Rick.
And you look
They
like
killed-
little squirrels that have turned into gators.
Kratos killed Kenny. The bastard.
Those bastards! Hey, stop hitting me, you little piece of shit.
The only Greek god to survive is Aphrodite, which is appropriate. What I said, Gam, is that I'm not trying to be the MVP of Fortnite. I'm just playing the game because I can.
But Elvish, you could be the next ninja.
I don't want to be.
No
No
one
one wants
would.
to be that.
Disgusting.
If
If
you
you
had
do-
a choice between being the next ninja or being the next Doctor Disrespect, which one would you choose?
Oh, that's
I
a
don't know
tough
who that
choice.
is.
That's
As
a tough
long as-
choice.
Oh,
Do I want to
wait.
be caught in a bathroom?
Oh,
I'd be-
Ninja. I'd go Ninja.
Yeah, I say
over
Ninja.
That guy, now that I do know who that is.
Here's the thing, I thought you were gonna say Ninja or Logan Paul, and that would have been a hard ninja for me. I don't want
No
to be a
one wants
Paul.
to be Logan Paul.
I don't want to be either Pauls.
You don't want to be either.
I mean, right now you would.
We don't talk
Would I?
about Logan.
Yes, because he's getting paid millions of dollars to wrestle, so you'd want that.
For real,
I mean,
though.
yeah.
I
but
want
I don't
that,
wanna be
but
a
I
shit
wouldn't want to be
for-
him.
I'm much too fat to wrestle, though. I'd get my ass kicked.
Much too.
You could do sumo
know.
wrestling.
No, I'm much too small for sumo wrestling. I'm kind of in that.
It's really simple. Eat a grain of rice at a time, and then you'll become a sumo wrestler. Boom.
I don't
solved.
want to. I don't want to get that big.
So that's what the sumo wrestlers are. Big.
Skylar, I would love you to join me. Right after this match, I'll send you an invite.
Right after this,
Killed.
sponsor from Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
I actually really enjoy Raid Shadow Legends. It's a really fun game.
Seriously?
Guys,
the hell-
So many
I'm sure
unique
you do.
characters.
Skylar's getting on to me for it too. When I
Sounds
said
like
I'm much too
someone
fat,
has been sponsored by them.
I meant the
No, I
pudgy kind of fat.
actually heavily play that game on a regular basis at work.
You're also a contrarian, so if someone says that they hate something, you'll be like, actually, it's really cool.
What's that?
I'm really against genocide, but have you really thought about it though? Like, think about it. The idea of the big reset, that's not a bad idea. Why
just
are
being
we
a
throwing
little
out
shit.
genocide?
Killed Kronos and that. That fight I hate because that's the thing with the fingernail, and I fucking hate that.
Fingernail?
Fingernail?
Yeah, it rips out the fingernail on a Titan, so you see it very close.
Ugh.
Fingernail shit in
How about
movies.
no?
I
Someone
can't-
in Santa
I
Monica
can't
had a
take it.
fetish.
Fingernail gore always gives me the willies.
That's like, just
It's
quickly,
okay.
if you look at old cartoons, there are so many belching and flatulent gags that occur in some of them, where characters will just like sniff up the flatulence and be like, "Oh yeah," and it is a weird overlap in like old cartoons where a lot of animators seem to really be into that.
Interesting.
He killed Hephaestus.
Don't kink shame them.
I'm not king shaming them. I'm just I'm stating a fact.
It's a very weird fact.
Maybe they're into that.
Where am I?
All
Maybe
of
it's
them?
Maybelline.
As
Maybe
Hera.
it's Maple.
Fuck,
I-
Gags, because you're worth it.
Killed Daedalus.
I have to assume that. Oh, he killed Daedalus. Oh. I assume Daedalus was the one who died because Icarus was alive, but I guess both survived.
According to this,
Weird.
Daedalus died of blood loss, so I'm guessing Kratos just kinda...
Wasn't Daedalus the one that Kratos grabbed the head of and was yelling Reed as
So-
he slammed the head into the
Sorry.
pedestal?
When
Think
Pat
so.
said he died of blood loss, I'm just imagining Kratos just walking down the street, and Daedalus is just there bleeding out, and Kratos did nothing and just walks past him.
Because I don't remember who it was, but I remember Kratos grabbing someone, forcing him to read, and then as he's hitting their head against the book.
Oh, I've
He
seen
killed-
that gif.
He killed King Minos.
He needs to start doing that to Atreus. Read,
Killed
boy.
Radamanthus.
Read. Boy.
These are
He
letters.
used to do that.
He
Teach
killed
them.
Zeus. He killed Gaia, and that was the last few of the
What? He killed
The
Gaia?
Yes.
How did he not destroy the entire world then?
I mean, he killed Thanatos, so no one should be able to die.
I mean, that's fair. Wait,
Granted, if we're going to go off of everything, he killed everyone in Greece. Because it states after all the gods die, basically the world was over.
I mean, even in like God of War 3, you've got the very first god he kills is Poseidon, which causes the entire world to flood, and
Yeah.
countless souls to make their way into Hades. And then when he kills Hades himself, all those souls are released back unto the world.
Ooh, what is this?
He's really a man of no consequence, isn't he?
apparently the two pantheons people really want to see Kratos fight are Egypt, obviously, because that one's been very hyped at this point, but also apparently Aztec, which
Oh yeah,
could
Aztec
be
and
cool.
Mayan
If
would
they
be
do,
interesting.
if they do Aztec gods, I'm not reading those.
Tezcatlipoca.
I'm not
Yeah, 'cause
reading.
those they take like 5 minutes to say.
Kratos, I need you to go to Teotihuacan and fight Tezcatlipoca.
He looks like, what did you call me?
You need me to what and the what?
By the
Do
way,
you speak English?
there have been people
He's
who
going to
like
pound that Quetzalcoatl.
Oh my god.
this is something this is something people have been saying for a while now, that some people want like an Atreus spin-off game. If they do that, can they please call the game Boy of War? or Son of War?
Whoa.
They'll probably do something lame, like call it God of War Loki or something.
I doubt that. I think it'd be more like,
Son of War would be cool.
that just, that just,
Son of War sounds cool to me, like son.
Glad he can't even complete his thoughts on that.
Now, look, Kratos is the God of War. This is the Son of War. I think that's cool. Fuck you.
Son
It's
of
lazy
War just,
writing.
that just sounds odd
Real.
to the ear.
He is a child of war. It's cool.
I mean, you could
I
have
will
Child
fight everyone.
of War. I don't mind that. It just
Son
reminds
of
me
War
of
is
Child
better.
of Light and makes me laugh.
I will fight everyone.
That's it.
Do it.
I
You
will.
can fight me all you want, but you
Fucking
know you're
fight
just gonna
me.
give in.
I'm gonna take down the entire Twitch pantheon. You've created a grave enemy this day.
I thought you were gonna say you've created Grey's Anatomy.
No! What? Why would I say that?
Getting increasingly
That would be
worse.
such a random thing to say.
Exactly.
I'm going to take down the entire Twitch pantheon. You've created Grey's Anatomy. I couldn't even say it without giggling.
Kratos versus PewDiePie.
Oh
I-
god.
Don't pretend you wouldn't watch that.
No.
I would. I want to see what PewDiePie does to try and fight him back.
Nothing.
I was gonna say,
Probably
is he just
mistake
gonna lay
Kratos
there?
for a person like someone else and just call him the N-word.
Oh
and then
shit.
Instead of having to be like, instead of having to be killed by Kratos, he'd just be cancelled by Twitter. Again.
Skylar, I'm sorry, I forgot to send the invite.
Kratos' stomach scar. You know, I think we all know where that came from.
Yeah, the Zeus
Caesarean,
stab, right?
when he gave birth to Atreus.
Oh, Atreus was a
Atreus just pegging
C-section,
him.
of course.
Atreus' scar is Kratos' tattoo. What scar?
Long live the king.
Boy, everything the snow touches is cold.
You know, you know, I
Everything
know
the
it's kind
snow
of,
touches is fucked because it's
Right.
Ragnarok.
yeah, I know I kind of get that's the point of these icebergs, but sometimes I'm just like, that's very vague. Because this one just says notes in Hades. For what? does that have to do with God of War?
I know there's a note you can find in Hades
Exactly.
that's from a boat captain, because in the original trilogy there was a running gag that in the first game Kratos needs a key during the Hydra battle, and the boat captain has it. So he gets the boat captain out of the mouth of the Hydra they're fighting, gets the key, and then tosses the captain back into the Hydra's mouth. And periodically you can find notes of that captain left in Hades of how pissed he is at Kratos.
I mean, not only that, in the first one, he did the same thing to that captain as he was escaping from.
Ooh. Skylar said a really cool name for an Atreus spinoff. Spawn of War. That's kind of cool. I like that.
What about Spawn of Chaos?
Ooh.
It could also just be called God of Mischief, which I would not be against either. It's a little less cool than God of War, but it works.
Atreus wears Kratos' old clothes.
Does he? I didn't know
so.
Kratos
The
still
clothes he wears-
had clothes.
Thinking Kratos doesn't wear many different clothes throughout.
God, if he's wearing Kratos' old clothes, does that mean he's going to wear the red loincloth?
We can only
Infinity
hope.
Why is Infinity Gauntlet? Infinity Gauntlet blue Kratos. What the fuck is that?
Is he going to end up wearing the Spartan skirt as well?
We can only hope. And pray.
Secret message 1. Oh yeah, there's a phone number that exists if you call it, and I think it still works. You get like this voice message from years ago.
Oh,
Kratos.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I actually did it, and it still works.
Hello, and thank you for calling the hotline.
It's been years. I'm stuck in here. Someone help me.
I'm trapped in the cell phone by the cell phone gods.
Kratos' evil smile. Oh, I think I've seen that before. I think it. Kratos.
Apparently, if you pay attention really closely in God of War, the 2018, when Mimir calls him cracked for the whole riding the hammer or chisel down into the ice, he smiles.
Huh.
There is a point.
Oh, I killed Fancy Fingers.
There is a point in Ragnarok where Mimir tells a joke and Kratos chuckles. So Kratos is slowly getting a sense of humor. Slowly.
There is
I
people
told Elvis
curious
she
of
gets
who would
emotional
win,
development.
the original God of War or God of War Ragnarok.
Hey, Spartan, how you doing?
Alright, Sky, I'm just very quickly gonna send you the invite.
Hearing you all talk God of War, gonna bail the spoiler. No, we're not talking spoilers. We're just talking about, parts from the game, way back when.
Why is crucified Jesus on this iceberg? What the fuck?
It was only a matter of time.
Skylar, I'm not seeing your name popping up here. Are you not
Egyptian
online?
gods.
That's weird. Boy, have you seen my ice? I use it to chill the axe, boy. That's how I give
Whoever
it the
listened
ice
to
power.
Ice Baby Atreus.
Atreus, have you heard of the rapper Vanilla Ice? My favorite rapper in the Greek pantheon. Only rivaled by Parappa himself.
Whenever anyone says Vanilla Ice, I get confused with iced tea mentally, and I'm just thinking, boom, 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 from Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
It's Lara Croft! Oh!
By the way,
Killed by Lara Croft.
seeing Kratos do Fortnite dances might be one of the weirdest things I've ever
Stop.
experienced as a human.
Aren't you the guy who tried to
I have the
forget
stand. I can
about
do
the
those
world?
dances for you.
No,
Honestly,
stop.
I can have them dab for you.
Honestly, it's hypnotizing to watch Kratos dance. There's something weirdly charming about it.
And pretty soon we'll be able to have Doomslayer and Geralt do some dances.
Oh, Geralt's gonna be another one where it's gonna be weird to watch, but I
gonna
I
get
want to see
Dab.
Geralt do the Macarena.
Oh my god, I had to look up Kratos doing the Macarena.
Macarena.
Xenomorph?
Hmm?
Oh god! Oh, Xenomorph's packing heat!
That's the first time that I actually did. Damn.
That's why I'll always wince a little at Fortnite. Shit like that.
Xeno, please, dance with me. I want to see you do the dance, please.
Yeah. Oops.
Kratos
Please.
just swinging around in the game using Spider-Man's web gauntlets.
Oh,
I have to Google a lot of things after this stream now. I have to see this. I must know what it looks like. The image must be in my head.
This is why I come back to this game every now and again.
You want to have a really good image in your head?
No.
Oh, no.
Kratos doing
I've
the
got a few.
Kamehameha.
Oh, that is a cool image.
That is a very...
When you said
Or
that, I
as
got
people
very
on-
fearful.
Or as people
Can you
on
imagine
TikTok thought it
Kratos
was
on his
called.
cloud?
Or as people on TikTok thought it was called, the Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha!
I just wonder how Kratos would be, like, saying that in his voice.
Come here. Home. Ha. Boy.
I killed Mr. Meeseeks!
Mr. Meeseeks is in that game? I didn't
Yeah.
even know that.
So is Rick, Morty.
Look at me!
So
Oh
is
my god, that was good.
That was impressive.
So is what the hell's her name? Summer is in the game.
Yep.
Can do!
Nope.
Oh my god.
Pickle Rick is in the game as a back bling.
That is
Jesus Christ.
terrifying, Fenris.
That's incredibly accurate.
I would actually really like to
And it-
play as Jerry.
Hey Neil, you know what we need? You know what Fortnite? You know what Fortnite needs?
What?
Needs FNAF characters.
I would like that.
Well, you know what's funny? 'Cause I thought about it, and I can imagine them people being like, oh, but they don't want to have them holding guns. Like they kill kids. It's fine.
The idea of Balloon Boy wielding a rifle
Let me
is
see if I can
I
hilarious.
actually
would be absolutely terrified.
It would be terrifying, and that's why I
Yeah,
want
Balloon
it.
Boy. Yeah, Balloon Boy would probably be like a back. Oh god, that'd be scarier. Have him
Nah,
as a back-
he's gotta be playable.
Let's drop at Tilted Towers!
Stop
It's
it.
funnier if he's playable.
Oh god, Mr. Meeseeks doing ooh speak.
Oh,
Don't. No.
stop encouraging us.
Morty, I turned myself into a Fortnite character.
Go on, do the
Funny
X-ray
part about
Nazzle
that
Zulu,
is
you're
he
so
actually
bored.
is a Fortnite
Floss
character.
with me, Morty.
Can't wait to play High in Life.
Ew, woo!
Please stop.
Fucking Mr. Stabby.
Fucking hit myself now.
Okay, I'll do it.
No one was asking you to.
Someone said kill me, I'm gonna do it. They
Oh.
were asking.
I asked you.
I asked because I did the ooh woo trying to be Meeseeks.
Stop.
Take care, Gam. You have a lovely day, my dear.
Gam's getting out while they still can.
I really can't do the Meeseeks voice all that often, it hurts my throat.
I
Good.
don't blame you.
I don't even really remember it. It's kind of like high pitch, right? It's like I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me, or something like that.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me!
That is actually terrifying.
Have they ever done a
It's
joke?
Very creepy.
I assume they've had to have done this joke by now, but have they had like a ashamed, regretful Mr. Meeseeks yell, "Don't look at me yet"? That would be a funny joke.
Don't look at me! It makes me hard!
I'm Mr. Meeseeks, don't look at me! I've killed so
Don't
many.
make fun of me, you'll arouse me. Oh.
I want to see if I could do one line, but I don't want to do the line either.
Of course.
I'm
I
Mr.
wanna-
Meeseeks and I wanna die!
No, Meeseeks' voice of the Tomb Raider line, don't you think you've seen enough?
Oh, God.
Hello there. I am Professor Meeseeks. Look at me. Just the idea of a very dignified Meeseeks is funny to me.
You think there's anything to do with dignity for the people who make Rick and Morty? One of the
Oh, hell no.
co-creators literally got into NFTs a short while ago.
Well,
The Elvish.
I do know about one of the writers. I don't know if she was a writer for just one episode or if she is on the main cast. Her name is Siobhan. But she's in a D&D podcast I really like, and she's cool.
Did you say Siobhan from
Dimension
D20?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
She's
she
one of
wrote-
my favorite people.
She wrote an episode of Rick and Morty, which a lot of people consider to be one of the better episodes.
Oh shit.
I can't
That's
remember
awesome.
which one, but that was kind of the end of me following it. She did an interview about it.
Yeah, she's currently doing the newest season right now, Never
Yep.
After.
Yep.
Fucking amazing.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Absolutely adore that shit.
Franchises Fortnite should do a crossover with. Oh fuck. That one's interesting.
Look,
Fortnite cross with
just call me. I'll be in the
Fortnite
damn game.
crossover with From Software games. Holy Jesus.
Vicar Amelia wielding an AK.
You know what I would
can see
love? You know what I would love? Ironic, not even unironic. Fuck, Kneale, language, learn it. You know what I would love them to do, and I would love it not even like unironically.
You mean
would-
you would unironically love them doing something?
That's what I'm trying to say, but I'm very ill.
Excuses.
It's Sesame Street. I would love to see Sesame Street in Fortnite.
Hey, Nemi. Just
Okay.
imagine...
Big Bird.
I love the idea of that, but I'm just imagining, like... I just thought of Elden Ring and Kneale doing that. And I just imagine... You drop down, you're playing Fortnite, and you just hear, I'm Melania, Blade of Mikola.
You just get shot
And
in the
I've
face by
got a
sniper.
shotgun.
Now that's cool, but you know what's cooler? Elmo with a Glock.
Scarlet Rotussi.
Elmo's got a gun.
Almost got a Glock. Oh, well.
I'm just saying, imagine
Mini birds.
Imagine Bert and Ernie wielding AKs and the Count having like a rocket launcher. This is meme
No.
material.
Rocket.
It takes 1, 2, 3 bullets to pwn your ass. Teabag. 1 teabag.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
You know, to be honest, I'm certain if I practice a little, I would be able to do Meeseeks' voice for different things.
Oh, I guarantee you would.
Sky comments, and I'm not sure what this is in reference to, but hopefully you guys will know. Vicar Amelia is hot though.
Oh, Vicar Amelia is the dog boss that you fight in
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. One of
Yep.
them. Yeah. Anyway, she's a really cool boss. She's basically a big dog or a big wolf slash
wow.
reindeer with horns, who also is carrying a pendant.
I mean, wasn't it Victor Amelia I was tentacling at the end?
Yes, you were. Also, hi, Sky. Oh, look, it's Gwen. Spider-Gwen. She's dabbing.
Real fast,
Spider-Gwen,
Elvish.
Spider-Gwen.
Elvish, you just said hi, Sky. If you reverse that, you have the title of a superhero film.
A very bad one at that.
I actually liked that movie when I was younger.
I liked it too. I
I
still
liked
like
it when I was younger. When I watched it when I'm older, I'm just like, how did I like this?
Nah, I watched it while older as well, and it's goofy, but like I still kind of like it.
Also, it's got some low-key kinks in it as well, like when the villain is choking the minion and it's just going, uncle, uncle, uncle. And I was like, what is happening? When I watched it as a kid.
One of my favorite jokes with him is at one point the villain goes to choke him, but he grabs the villain's hand, and he lets out like a really goofy laugh. He's like, and then the fucking villain just uses his other hand and chokes him. It's Sky High low key is kind of a good movie.
I like how we went from welcoming Sky in to just talking over him about Sky High.
Oh, I haven't even said anything.
I was gonna
What's
say,
up,
I
Sky?
didn't hear him.
Been a fucking fat minute.
What makes
Yeah.
the minute fat?
Oh, yeah.
In an obese minute.
We gotta stop feeding this minute so much food.
It's
gonna be an hour soon.
It's just
So, Gek,
Hmm.
yesterday was very interesting when I finally left the party.
Oh yeah?
Just you and Sky and everything that was getting said.
Oh yes, Gek told me about this.
Not in
What?
detail, thankfully, but it just made Bourne uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What happened?
You mean?
Neil, your straight ears don't need to hear what we talked about, darling.
Should I equip? Do you want me to equip my gay ears?
I mean, if
Rip
you
off
have
the
them.
ears so the one's on.
Here, let me go get my gay ears. Give me a minute. Alright, I got them. They're like normal ears, but there's one earring on one of them.
Is it the right ear?
It is the right ear.
This is how I feel all the time.
Just kneel there with a pirate earring.
Arg.
Just imagine him sitting there with a tricorn hat.
Arg, I be gay now.
Arg! Would you like to see my wooden peg leg?
Oh. I've got one in my pants too.
I got 3 wooden legs.
3? That's too many peg legs.
No such thing.
Where you putting the last one?
Neil, you fell in the hole.
Between my pants.
I did fall in the hole.
Fortnite crossover with Dungeons and Dragons.
The idea of playing as
I'm
a
surprised that
beholder.
hasn't happened.
No, I can't see Vecna wielding a fucking shotgun.
Oh, but
Can
you
you
can
imagine-
see Superman.
Can you imagine 11 from Stranger Things with a Glock?
Riot just got his first relic.
She doesn't
Fortnite
need a
cross
Glock.
platoon. That's not gonna happen.
Neither does
She can use
Superman.
her psychokinesis. She can use her psychokinesis to just force the bullets through.
Superman
has
has
Fortnite?
heat vision, frost breath, flying abilities, and super strength, and yet he's carrying an AK.
You do realize it's
Also a
just
really
a skin,
tight ass.
right?
Fortnite
Elvis.
crosses with GTA.
That will never be enough for me.
It's
You're
not
surprised.
actually Superman. It's just a skin of Superman. There's nothing in there. It's just dead.
So,
And
hey
that's why
laddie,
it's low effort. That's
Does
why
that
I
bitch
hate
from
it.
Yume Nikki?
laddie,
Yes.
what was with the Fortnite Rocket League crossover?
Don't ask me, I didn't play that season.
Wait, you can play as a car in Fortnite?
No, you can drive around in cars from Rocket League. I don't think they're in the
Oh.
game anymore, though.
No.
Neil,
Yeah, they took him out.
you know what was a weird fucking, like, blast from the past for me?
What?
So the other day, my nephew was watching YouTube on the TV, right?
Yeah.
And I look up on the TV, and I'm like, why does this look familiar? Every now I was like looking up, and I was like, this looks familiar. And then I kept watching,
It was Paul.
and I was like, wait a minute. You remember that one supervillain bar thing that you used to watch, the animated stuff?
The Hizzy spinoff? The Villains Pub?
Yeah, that. He was watching that. And then he went into the one where they like fight that giant gold robot guy.
Oh shit! You're thinking of like I think the fan fiction one.
Yeah, you showed me those. And then my nephew found them on YouTube, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is a weird blast from the past.
You want to hear another blast from the past of a similar variety that happened to me? So my little cousin Landon was watching SML Logan videos and directly referencing the character Jeffy. And if you don't know what SML Logan is they are basically plush videos about Mario and Luigi and Bowser Jr. and stuff. Where they
I think my
introduce-
nephew's found those before too.
Yeah, they blew up at some point. Apparently they're very popular now.
Ooh, I really like that.
How is God of War treating you, my dear?
Great.
Good
I
score,
just
Neil.
found one of Vizier's poems.
Hell yeah.
I can't
Come on
wait to
now.
read all of Viagra's poems.
Watch for that Sigma, he sees you. If
Oh,
he
he
I
doesn't,
might join you guys for Overwatch in a bit if that's alright.
It's not all right.
What
It's
do you guys
morally
think
corrupt.
of Cyberpunk releasing a
you
video
have
game?
one health.
No, I don't. Not anymore. What was that though?
I said, what do you guys feel about Cyberpunk releasing a video game for the Edge Runners anime?
What's happening?
Wasn't that the other way around?
What is
They've
an
done
No.
Edge
DLC
Runner?
for that.
They're actually releasing a game for Edge Runners.
I mean, that's cool because the characters look awesome in that. I've never actually watched it, but it looks
Apparently
good.
it's really good.
It is amazing, and some of their female characters are just, yes.
I know the
have no
internet threw a
idea what
shit
that
fit
is.
when they saw Becca.
I do like her. She's cute.
Just because people are like, oh, she's. It's like, no, she's not, you fucking idiot. She looks like it. Jesus goddamn Christ.
And
No, it's like, that shit is
area.
one of the few things that pisses me off so goddamn bad. It's like, fucking get your heads out of your ass, you dumb shit.
Today on Pat Has an Opinion.
No, the people
You
need to
know
grow
what?
the fuck up. It's like,
You know what?
don't.
We should make a show, Pat, called Pat Has an Opinion. That could be like, I would watch that.
That's a good name of a show. That's a good podcast.
Yeah.
That has an
Two
opinion.
cents with Pat.
Pat Opinion.
No, everyone can have an opinion, but when you clearly try to tell people their opinion is wrong, that makes you a cunt.
Gosh,
That is true.
who would be running the podcast? Who has
Pat's
the best
personal
voice for
opinions.
Pat Pinions.
Who'll be running it? It'd probably be
Yeah.
Neil. 'Cause I feel like...
I could be your co-host.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
I do a podcast. It's basically what we fucking do in the gym in the first place.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Pat Pinions, with of course your host Pat and me, the other guy.
that? We have a
Pat
special guest
Pinions
star,
with me, Neil with an
Elvish
ale.
Laddie.
If you
Hello
watch
and
our
welcome to Pat
podcast,
Pinions.
if you watch our podcast, you'll get your own Bitcoin called Pat Pennies.
We're doing this. We're doing all of this. Write it down. You know what would be even funnier? If I took this idea, don't include Pat at all, and just make a show called Pat Opinions.
Okay, we're diving into the NFT scene, and they're gonna call it Pat Pictures.
And all you do is you go into parties with
Pictures.
Pat and just record his opinions on everything.
Yeah, I just steal Pat's opinions.
Sky, when you were saying about the NFTs just then, you sounded really southern. So I could just imagine you being like, today on Pat Pinions, we're going to be doing some of them newfangled NFTs, thank you.
And please don't forget...
I'm into the Pat Pennies myself.
And
You sound
please...
like a southern car salesman.
And please don't forget Pat's OnlyFans, so you can get them Pat pics.
I'm privy to them newfangled Toyota NFTs that have been printed today. Yes,
Don't forget to
Y'all
follow
don't
Pat
wanna
Pinions
Prius?
on. Don't forget to follow Pat Pinions on Pinterest. I know it's not like anything to do with podcasts, but we have one anyway.
We've also got a Reddit for anyone else who might have some interesting opinions, okay?
Question.
That you want Pat to personally read.
Question.
When
Question.
did he turn into Mr. Mackey? Adam K.
I have a question. And I guess Pat would ultimately... I'm gonna power through. Pat would ultimately be the one in charge of this, but which would be a better name for Pat's OnlyFans? Pat Penis or Pat Pussy?
I think it'll be the OnlyFans Pat Pals.
Or Pat
Pat
Penis
Penis.
and Pussy?
Oh,
Pat Penissy.
Pat Panussi, I love it.
My favorite part about this joke is at some
Pounding
point
that Pat
Pat
Rossi.
just went silent, and the rest
Yeah,
of us
look at
just
my
kept
awesome
going.
skin.
That is a cool skin.
No, Pat's in the background just writing all of this down to be like, okay, I'll get
Well,
the
he's got a
website going."
franchise.
Yeah.
He's the
Changes the
Mickey
voice
Mouse
a
of
little
the...
bit too.
Pat is the
Kneale's
Mickey
locking him in
Mouse
the
of this
basement.
whole operation.
Neil's got a sweatshop right in his basement with Pat there just frantically.
Well, hold on. I do have a sweatshop, but that's not really related to Pat.
Oh, I knew it.
You're just going to walk into your sweatshop, open the doors, and be like, boys, we have something new to work on.
We're
have a
opening a
rival
Pat
now.
shop.
So we're already working on so much stuff, and you're gonna be
We're
working on
making-
even more.
If you're working on so much stuff, that means that we aren't going to be, pushing you any harder if we... I had a joke, but I fucked it up. I'm sick. Leave me alone.
You're just gonna milk that for all it's worth.
Oh yeah, I am
I
going to
committed
be
genocide. I'm just sick. That's...
Hey, Beck.
We've
Thank you
been
for bringing
working
soup.
too much. Well,
Back.
according to my statistics, you haven't been working enough to get those Christmas bonuses.
Here's the thing. Elvish, Pat, and Skylar know this because they've been streaming with me for a while. Whenever I'm sick, my brain
Oh no,
gets
you've
a
been
little
streaming
loopy.
with us, darling.
Yeah.
I think we just enable each other's bad behaviour.
Well, yeah, that's our friendship.
Wait.
Welcome in, Beck.
Oh,
I love you.
I go back to says, who's the English gent?
That is heck, it's a geck.
Ah, heck, it's a jet. I said, ah, heck, it's a jet.
Oh, heck. It's a geck.
There's a May and a fucking
Okay.
There's a May and a Farah that keep just camping our spawn, and they're not doing it very well.
Yeah, I shot the Pharaoh once.
I
so
do
did I.
appreciate Beck calling me an English gentleman, though. It makes me sound classier than I actually am.
The other
Heard the
day,
Gek voice before? I could have sworn you've been in party when Gek has been with us.
Dick.
I know I've told a story like this before, but I must tell it again because it's a rare event. The other day, somebody called me sir, and it was a moment of like, wow, I've reached this point where I get to be called sir.
Neil,
For a
were you in a
second-
supermarket?
Am I a
Sir,
supermarket?
would you please stop sniffing glue in the department store?
Neil,
You can't.
Neil, for a second I
You
thought
can't
you
make
were
me
about
stop.
to go with the story of this person said sir and you were going to turn around and go, it's ma'am.
I mean,
Hell
both
yeah,
sir
Beck.
and ma'am are not really correct terms for me. I am simply a Kneale.
I am gender fluid. I don't care.
Ginger.
That's what happened when someone was playing Apex with a new hero in that game, and because she uses a type of fluid that like reinforces things, every single stream where he played as her, he was just like, "We are continuing our search for the gender fluid."
There is at Omega Mart. They sell a drink called Gender Fluid. Sugar-free gender fluid.
Just try not to spill your gender fluid all over the floor. It's sticky and it's a pain in the ass to clean up.
You can't stop me. Overwatch is good, Beck. And yes, I am very sick. I've been sick for about 2 days. But it was much worse earlier. It's a bit better
To me,
now.
I hate Overwatch because Overwatch won't let me play it at all.
I was
Have
actually
you done
gonna...
the thing online where you?
I've tried, and they have said we can't help you until you get one of those phones that you get contracts with.
No. What I mean is, if you've played Overwatch before, all you need to do is activate your Battle.net account, like on your PC or whatever.
I have,
Oh,
and
well,
it
then
still
you're
says I
fucked.
need a phone number.
Wait,
I don't
really?
know.
I
Yeah.
never needed a
What is-
phone number. That's weird.
I don't know why it just keeps going on that I have to put a phone number in.
I only just recently got a phone number, so like, yeah, I never had to do that. I don't know why it's making you do it.
It's the principle. We ain't got nothing to lose. Oh.
Beck, how have you been lately, lady? How you doing?
Milady?
I call everybody lady. I call Christy lady. I call Beck lady. If you want, I can call you Lady Elvish.
La 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 la, labia, baby, you got something for me.
I've got nothing for
Anyway.
you.
That's
Get out of
what
my
she
Instead of
house.
saying Lady Dimitress, we'll just say Lady E to Elvish.
I have art of myself as Lady Dimitrescu. The other day, me and Skylar did the Rose DLC, and I had to dig up that art. I forgot I had it for a little while.
I want to get my own place in my internet so I can stream this old PlayStation 2 game.
Cool.
I blew myself up.
Dark Cloud.
I've wanted to play that for a while, actually. I've got it,
I
I just
own-
haven't played it.
Yeah, I own both of the Dark Cloud 1 and Dark Cloud 2.
Do we have a healer?
And
I
I've
can
played
become a
them.
healer.
I've always played
We
them.
got a soldier, he's healing me.
Where's
We
my-
got healer light.
Oh,
Well, I'm Kiriko now.
that, it's Kiriko.
Kiriko.
Let's get Kiriko.
Ah. Sojourn almost killed herself.
Oh, God.
Yeah, be careful. He's a big boy.
Dee Kiriko. Dee Kiriko.
Oh, God.
Why the?
I watched a,
Why that song of all songs?
Because
seen
it's
some very good
catchy
art
and it
of
will
Kiriko
never
lately.
leave my brain. Beck comments, I played some Overwatch last night. Don't know if I'll stream tonight. I need to, but I don't know if I can muster the energy. I feel
I mean,
that.
you don't need to. You could
Well-
you could just chill, enjoy yourself.
Earlier today, I was gonna stream God of War 2018, but I was just too fucking sick, man. So instead, I just sat on the couch and, thought about my depression and stuff.
I was watching a video earlier that was, about Reinhardt, actually, and his rocket slam. It was, game theory. It was like how strong is the, how actually strong is the seismic slam.
Mm. I saw that one. I didn't watch it though. I know
It's
in the
ridiculously strong.
I know in the thumbnail he like mentions it could destroy the Earth or something.
Yeah, it would do a lot of damage.
It would do a lot of damage.
See, now you're doing it
a lot of
too.
damage.
Because it's a very catchy song. Once you hear it, it's in there.
He bottom buster Victor. What now?
That's a lot of damage.
At least it's
for
not
a
like
Buster
another
Victor
song I would
hair.
listen to.
I killed
Diva,
a person.
come back. I was trying
Hey,
to keep
laddie.
that Diva alive, but they ran
You-
away.
What does the Wusky say?
Wall paw 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 pow.
I don't know. What does the Wusky say?
Hottie 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 hell.
What'd you call me?
That's fair for a Lusky, to be honest. Does it end now?
If I continue the rest of the song, it's also kind of suggestive. Big blue eyes, pointy nose, chasing mice and digging holes. Why are you digging holes, Elvish? Why do you do that?
They're gonna take the point
TV?
again.
TV shows that were canceled after one episode.
What? One episode?
Yeah.
That's a bit harsh. Surely that
Yeah.
would just be the pilot.
You'd think they'd get at least
Sometimes
two.
the pilot.
What is this?
No, sometimes the pilot is so disappointing that they don't do it.
Yeah, now.
Our first show is Public Morals. Public Morals is a show based on a group of mismatched detectives and others in New York City's Vice Squad. Among the actors who appear in the series are Jesus Christ, these names.
Yeah, Codex. There was next to no one in the. There was next to no one in the stream, so I just figured, I'll just swap games.
Oh, so it's kind of like a spin. This was like the show was like a spin-off of NYPD Blue. Well, it was canceled after one episode.
Speaking of being
And-
cancelled for one episode, I just uninstalled Fortnite. I thought, might as well try a stream with the new season, but no one gives a shit, so who cares?
I mean, you
Especially
never
when I
built
got-
a fan base off of Fortnite, so...
I know, but especially when there were a couple of regulars who came in and
Oh, that was close.
almost low-key berated me for even playing the game, so, you know, doesn't matter.
I mean, I berated you, but I berated you in like a funny hee ha ha moment.
Yeah, I know, but someone at the very beginning was like, oh, you're playing this. Okay, I'm just going to go and do something else now. So,
And I berate
That
you very
feels
negatively.
great.
I berate you very negatively, Elvish, but the sex makes up for it.
So says you.
I mean, I hope so.
so say we all.
Now I'm doubting myself, Skylar. Why? Elvish, do you like my
Neil
penis?
just likes the angry
That was
sex.
just silly.
I need Elvish's approval.
Do I like
that
your
person-
penis?
Yes.
That Zenyatta keeps using his like left charge ability, like the charge ability where he charges the balls that he shoots, but he wasn't charging it.
I'm a
He was just
charge my
pressing it.
balls!
I'm a fire in my life.
You say that just as Sky annihilated a grumpy monk.
By the way, LV, are you already in? If not, we shall add you.
I
after
have
this match.
I have joined the group. Yes,
Nice.
You've
I'm
joined
not
the group.
in the game itself. I'm just watching at the moment.
Join
But
the group.
oh, good. I also hate the fact that now when Diva like summons her mech, even if you're at full health, it kills you if it lands on you.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Odd.
So now there's a weird meta of Diva just like running up to you and spawning her mech and slamming it on you.
Yep.
They did it to me while I was Genji yesterday. the
Oh.
day before.
Oh, one of one of your group left, so I can join.
Oh, look at
Oh,
there.
nice.
We have the show called The Hasselhoffs. I remember this.
What?
Why was this canceled after
should
one
get it going.
episode? Fuck
It's
that.
because no one wanted to watch.
Propaganda!
People apparently didn't want to watch David Hasselhoff try to get. He's trying to resuscitate his career and launch his daughters onto the Hollywood stage.
I'd watch it.
Why?
Anything
heard
called the
about that.
Hasselhoffs is gonna get my money. I kind of like
Hi,
David
Korea.
Hasselhoff. The man can't sing, but I kind of like him.
Sounds like there's a story behind that, Neil.
Viva Logland.
Let's-
Viva Logland.
Let's just say that Jekyll and Hyde the musical has some very beautiful songs in it that David Hasselhoff has ruined for me.
Viva Logland is a mystery drama musical about businessman Ripley Holden, whose ambition is to run a casino in Logland, Nevada. Okay.
What is this
Occasionally has
called?
actors.
Could you repeat it, please?
Wait, you said what is it called, and I just hear justice reigns from above.
Viva Logland. It's
I'm gonna look this
Yes,
up.
that's what it's called.
Well, you know, immediately the description of it, it's like, I want to watch it. A mystery drama musical. Nah,
Yeah,
those
that's my
things shouldn't
shit.
mix.
I don't know. Drama musicals aren't bad. The idea of throwing in a mystery in there could be cool.
This was where did this air?
Hi, Christy.
Aired on CBS and
Christy, that
Hey,
joke is
Deku.
quite hokey.
Oh.
Hugh Jackman was one of the executive producers.
Huge Ackman.
Ackman.
I
The brain
think you're
cell. Give it back.
guys. I think you're getting the name wrong. His name is Jack Human.
Oh,
Jack
that's
Human.
why it failed.
Ooh. Let's go.
It aired following an episode of CSI. Don't do that.
Oh.
Watch this. I saw the Zomber running, so I was like, where's she going?
Oh.
Barstool Van Talk. Oh, this sounds.
Pet the mortis. Pet the mortis. Right.
Yeah, I saw that
ESPN
Sombra. I was like, I'm just gonna murder that Sombra.
ESPN has
Indeed, I
canceled
saw that, Deku. Yes.
Barstool Van Talk after one episode, so it's an ESPN show, huh? Let's see, what was it?
Well, I entered the tavern and I was like, well, this is a good, like, natural-esque type of place to stop the stream, so went ahead and I was
Also,
like,
that dwarf in there in the tavern you talked to, that is the composer of the game, Bear McCreary.
oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is really cool, actually. I really enjoy reading those poems, too. I can't wait to collect them all.
Mm-hmm. Have you figured out what they are?
No, I have not.
So, every one of Kvasia's poems is about another game from PlayStation.
Ooh.
There is
You should
one...
find the sushi shop. By the way,
I don't think there's a sushi shop in God of War Ragnarok.
no, I mean in this map.
I know.
I wish there was.
Yeah,
But,
there's
could go
there's
for
one of the
sushi.
poems that's all about Ratchet and Clank, but they changed the name. There's another one that's about Horizon Zero Dawn, and it was the Ratchet and Clank one where I finally caught on to what they were. So if you take a look at each poem and the symbols associated, if you think about a PlayStation game, that's most likely like what they've gotten as the inspiration for it.
That's so cool.
I murdered Skylar, then teabagged him.
I was
Also,
eating
Neil.
my sushi, dickhead.
Also, Neil, if you if we look for a match outside of a skirmish, you can actually find the match a lot quicker.
Oh.
I was told that quite a while ago, actually. Apparently, being in a skirmish like makes it go a lot longer. than it normally would.
I still kind of like doing the death matches and stuff in between, but that is good to know.
Yeah.
Is this
I didn't
Mystery
know that.
Heroes?
Yeah. How you doing
Do
today,
you mind if I join you guys, by the way?
Sure.
Oh, hell
The more
yeah.
the merrier.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, the more up until like 5.
5. Yeah. So you and one more, the merrier.
And I have a Mercy.
I am Tracer, and I am
And
just
about these,
trying
too.
my damn best.
You say as you die.
Yep, that's my best. Christy comments, I am chilling and making toast. How dare you kill bread like that? You
Toast is just
monster.
hot bread.
She's burning the bread alive. It's evil. It's sadistic. And then she's
not
feasting
burning
upon
it,
his
she's
flesh.
caramelizing
Party.
it.
It's evil.
Okay.
I'm giving the bread a free tan. Says Christy.
I love it.
We just wanted to go on holiday somewhere a bit warmer.
I still don't know where the
Like
damn
the toaster.
packs are on this map.
They're in weird spots.
I'm looking, I can't find any of them.
Yeah, me
Every
neither,
day
man.
It's a getting closer. Please don't put your peas
They Easter
in the
Bunny had
toaster.
hid those fuckers.
Okay, so
What?
Don't tell me what to
I
do,
didn't know
Dad.
Buddy Holly sang about their
oh god,
dick in a toast.
the
What?
the Herman
I think
Cain
get rid of that
show.
Mercy.
What was
Jesus
that, Pat?
Christ.
The
The
Herman,
Herman
Cain
Cain
show?
show.
Oh, Cain.
show.
Let him
He-
speak!
He was a dumbass who decided to oppose masking and social distancing when the first COVID thing started. When that started. So what did he do? He started going around doing rallies and shit. He died because of COVID. Fucking idiot.
Ah,
See, if you do
Karma's
something like
a
that, you have
bitch.
no sympathy from me. None. You did that to yourself.
I don't know if you guys remember, but like Horrible Histories used to do this thing, stupid deaths, and they're stupid because they're true. It certainly constitutes as a stupid death to the point of earning a Darwin Award.
oh yeah.
What skin is that, Sky?
The one I have, the ragdoll.
Hell yeah. That one's creepy as fuck. I love it.
I wanted the other Halloween one too,
Mercy's dead.
because
by
the other
way.
one's good. That's what I was trying to kill. There's a Sigma chasing me.
Yo, that would be a sick album name. Mercy's Dead. That'd be fucking sick.
In response to Stacy's mum.
Mercy's dead. She's still getting some head.
No matter how much they beg and plead, they will get no mercy from me.
Did you die as your girl, Neil?
I did die as my girl. I am no longer a pro Pharah player.
Holy shit.
Shit. Sigma was really close to dying there.
So there was a... What is this show? How do you pronounce it?
Hey, we have the same outfit. Elvish.
Hell
The
yeah.
Bussy Bunch.
Ferris.
The what?
The Bussy Bunch. It is spelled exactly how you think it would be. What the fuck is this?
There are
Alright,
so many things wrong with that.
alright, guys.
Ah.
Guys,
Wait.
I mean, the Orisa is so close to
look.
death.
Guys, we live on the same planet as the Bussy Bunch. I say
It's
we make a
about-
rocket and get out of here.
You know
It's
what's
modern-
what's fucked up with this? They got like 3 tanks right at the beginning, and for some reason, just are slaughtering.
Oh, I love
A
that
modern
skin.
day A modern-day Brady Bunch that run the biggest event in the heart of Texas, Professional Championship Wrestling. This is a wrestling show? Why is it called the Bussy Bunch?
Wait, it's a spin-off? Wait, is it a spin-off of the Brady Bunch, or
No,
is it
it's just like a
inspired by it?
modern-day Brady Bunch.
Okay.
But what the hell's that name?
What was it, Bussy?
These people aren't named that, though. What is that name?
Oh, Christy. I can absolutely send you a parody of Stacy's Mom where there is a DILF aspect. I can absolutely send you one of those.
Stacy's dad has got me down bad.
The
Yep.
Exticles.
That's the one.
I think you've sang it on stream before, Neil.
I sang part of it. I've also just made my own Stacy's Mom parodies, like Jean-Luc Picard really makes me hard.
Oh no, you've killed Gek.
Oh, poor Patrick Stewart.
I'm begging for it, please, so beam me up, Scotty.
Neil, please stop.
Exticles was a spin-off of Frisky Bingo.
You did this, not me. You brought me in, you brought it up, and this is what happens.
Oh. Oh no. Hi, honey, I'm home.
Oh, Jesus, I can already predict what that's about.
What do you think it's about?
It's gotta be Hitler's family, right? Like a sitcom with Hitler?
It centers on Hitler and Ava Braun, who live next door to a Jewish couple, Amy and Rosa Goldenstein. Oh my god.
Okay, here's the
It's
thing.
a sitcom.
This shit on Adult Swim, I'd watch it. That one doesn't take a DILF aspect. I know which one you're talking about. The one by Sub Audio or whatever, right? It takes a DILF aspect. They talk about fucking Stacy's dad.
I'm blessed to kill.
They have a show called Who's Your Daddy? I don't want to look this up.
I'd like to know who he is, though.
Get a paternity test like the rest of us.
I'm the same as you in that aspect, Gek. I can play Hollow Knight, but there is a certain point where I'm just like, I can't do this anymore.
I just get sick of dying.
I didn't know your Overwatch name was Mad Hatter.
Oh, that was my BattleNet one.
Yeah.
The show's premise was that an adult who had been put up for adoption as an infant was placed in a room with 25
That was a
men,
May trying to come right.
one of whom was their biological father, and the contestant had to correctly pick out who was their father. What in God's name?
Honestly, that's kind of an interesting concept for a TV show.
And if you guessed right, you'd win $100,000.
I kind of like it. I'd watch it. Maybe not like religiously, but I'd watch one episode.
Hardwick House.
I just murdered that Reinhardt by myself.
Nice.
He didn't swing fast enough.
They rarely
Let us swing for the fences.
The series is set in the large, comprehensive school of the title, which is Hardwick House, the staff of which are as dysfunctional as the pupils. One teacher is a multiple murderer. What?
Uh-oh.
While the deputy headmaster lusts
Surely
after
that'd be
male pupils. Oh no.
Serial killer.
So Riverdale.
A multiple murderer. So
They got a
keep
widow.
a fun name for it.
One teacher, Moose Magnuson, is on an extended exchange placement because his own school in Iceland refuses to have him back.
Weirdly enough,
Yeah, I
there's a
definitely
character.
I don't relate to that, Deku, because I need the map all the time.
There is a character in Riverdale called Moose, so the comparisons can continue.
Yes, indeed. He's
Oh.
in the original comics as well.
Yeah.
He's a lovable idiot.
In the show, he's in there for a little bit, and then he disappears, but then he comes back.
Is he still with Midge?
No, she got very murdered.
Very murdered.
No, she got very murdered.
Yeah.
There's murdered and then there's very murdered. There's different stages of murdered.
She got, like, no screen time. They just killed her for shock value.
That was a clear shot of Cassidy's crotch.
Okay.
Crotch Cassidy.
Love lag.
Oh yeah, lag is a terrible nuisance. Fuck you.
When, where, how hard?
Is there a mode that is less laggy?
No. It's just a game.
Well, I assumed, like, if there was, like, a mode with, like, less players in it, or something. Like Elim or something. I think Elim has less players. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a little bit.
Get him, LV. You can do it.
I don't know why I'm even playing as her with this lag.
Yeah, that's a rough one to play with lag. However, for some reason, I've been able to play as Hanzo with lag still.
Christy, could you do me a favor and block the bot trying to sell me Dogecoin?
Dogecoin is still a thing in crypto.
Alright. There is no character I can play as that won't be affected by this lag, but might as well.
If you want, we could switch to DBD. Would that help the lag?
It'll be the same. Lag isn't like game based, it's region based.
Yep.
Tell your mum to get off the phone.
She's not on the phone. She's never on the phone.
That's not what she said last night. On the phone. I called your mom.
Oh, is your name Vic?
Yes.
Who has a wife who one of her daughters is a prostitute.
I have to
Vic,
commit
the
to this
dick.
joke now, so yes.
And she is very proud of the fact that her daughter is said prostitute.
So am I.
I'm gonna be getting off, so have a good night, everyone.
Oh,
Take
take
care.
Night, friend.
my dear.
Oh my god.
I like that. I like Candy's pose. With the fans and everything, that was cool. Nana, come give me love.
I don't like that you can't endorse the enemy team anymore.
I too dislike that. Hello, dog. You are a dog. Let's do control maps.
All I need to do for my weekly fucking challenges is get, like, maybe one more fucking win as a assault character.
Did you say fucking one more time, please?
No fucking way.
Thank you. I'm gonna
Can
play...
we stop talking about fucking and actually start fucking?
Well, someone finally said it. I'm gonna play... Oh, well, fuck, I guess I'm not playing as anyone, actually. Oh, shit, Christy got 97% gay. You're very gay tonight, Christy.
You good there, LV?
That's a hell of a compliment. Excuse me, madam, you are looking very gay tonight.
Hey Neil, you notice anything else about your chat?
Let me look. Oh, hey! Hey, Deakus! Welcome! Miri's in here.
Elvish rated.
Oh, shit, cool! I'm sorry, I don't have my laptop tonight.
You just
I
blame it
let
on you being sick.
Sure, I'm sick.
Yeah, that works.
Couldn't look at the chat. No, I gave my laptop to my brother, and my laptop is the thing with my stream manager, not my phone. So I actually can't see redeems and raids and stuff. But I super fucking appreciate it, man. Thank you. Eat my balls.
Back in kind later.
Well, they're on the point.
Oh, it just popped up in my chat. Thank you, Elvish Lady, for the raid. I said lady instead of laddie.
Thanks.
Well, that's probably because I'm sick. I can blame that one on that. Or, you know, the fact that I'm illiterate.
That McCree, that fucking Cassidy needs to go.
That made me giggle, Christy. I'm trying to kill the Cassidy.
The Chop, Britain's top woodworker. Yeah, I don't think that show would have made it. I don't.
The Chop.
Yeah.
That should be about karate.
It just sounds
The
like
Will.
The Block here in Australia, which was a show all about house renovations.
Mm-hmm.
And I say it, I should say it was meant to be about house renovations, but the whole show was instead about just watching people bully each other constantly. One point where these people are legitimately saying, look, I thought these two weren't very nice to us when we were just trying to get some supplies off them. And instead of responding by saying sorry or whatever, the guy in the couple just turns
Fucking
and just
Cassidy needs
stares
to
her.
go. Sorry.
You were saying?
Oh! No, it doesn't matter.
Ah!
Oh, God!
I got shot in the taint!
Again?
That was dumb.
Yeah, this is like the 4th time. I gotta stop being surprised by it.
The Will. The fuck's The Will? It's an American reality TV series that on CBS is centered on the benefactor, a multimillionaire from Arizona named Bill Long. 10 of his friends and relatives competed in a series of challenges to win the right to inherit his prized possession, a huge Kansas ranch. I don't.
Fucking Cassidy.
He shot me.
Would you like to know who won the contest?
Who won?
His wife.
Ah!
How about rigged?
Nepotism, nepotism, it will always fuck you up.
Beware of dog.
But dog is cute, must boop snoot.
It was an American sitcom that was aired on Animal Planet. That already sounds bad. The program focuses on a bearded collie named Jack. Okay, who's talking style narration provides his perspective of his newly adopted family. Okay.
I'm gonna drink some water. in protest.
Hydrate.
Mm-hmm. That hurt my throat.
My ears.
That affected my gay ears. Yeah, I didn't take
Put your
those off
straight
yet.
ears back on them.
Alright, I'll go
melting
get them. Hold on.
The final one. The Melting Pot was a British television situation comedy back in 1976. It says, the guy Spike Milligan played Mr. Van Gogh in, played Mr. Van, yeah, I can't talk. Mr. Van Gogh in Brown Face. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. That is not a good.
Just repeat that clearly again.
No, let's
into your
not, though.
mic.
Let's not, though.
See how quickly Kneale can get banned.
Oh, cool. Yay. I was 5 feet to the left of where he threw that and it still hit me. I'm having so much fun. This will be my last match.
Sorry, buddy. By the way, guys, I couldn't find my straight ears, so I put on my bi ears instead. I hope that's cool.
Pat, what are you looking up right now?
Pat?
Good talk.
Pat might be dead.
I heard him going ba 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 ba. That's why I asked.
Ew.
The thing is, 1 second Pat is alive, and the next, dead. He'll come back in 10 to 20 years. Or 5 minutes. It varies.
Or 1 to 2 business days.
Pat is a cryptid, you see. Oh, almost healed that Zinni.
Yeah, almost killed me.
I'm an almost healer. Eh. Time again to try again. Who said that line? What? Dragons. Would anyone like to play basketball with me? I am Farah, the king of basketball. Sojourn, would you like to play basketball? Sojourn, stop shooting the basketball with your gun. That's not how you play. You're rude.
Have we all seen Nightmare Before Christmas?
Me, yes.
Uh-huh.
I think we've all seen it, right? I think so.
You see that I didn't know about this till literally earlier tonight, but there's a new book out.
Oh, in the Nightmare Before Christmas universe?
Yes, it's like a year after the movie.
Huh.
That's kind of cool.
It's called All Hail the Pumpkin Queen.
Interesting.
It's about Sally. And we also get to see what's behind the other doors.
Oh, that's immediately cool.
Indeed. Oh, you fucking little hacker. Piece of shit.
That was my nickname in college.
The little shit.
I was going with fucking little hacker, but sure. Let's go with little shit.
That's my nickname now.
Come here, you
How
little
do
shit.
people who play Genji ever survive? I don't get it.
No, I don't either.
Natural selection is a lie.
Also, I don't know if it's me, but I've noticed that Zenyatta, there's like this slight delay every time you try to put a heal orb or a damage one on people. They need to get rid of that immediately. It's annoying. I don't know if that's intentional or they did something. I'm assuming it's intentional.
Damn it. Sorry, I got me.
I would say spoilers for this book, but I don't think anyone really cares, so I'm going to tell you.
So I'm gonna tell you.
I'm going to tell you anyway.
I don't
It's like,
give a
I'm
shit.
going to tell you anyway. So they, Jack and Sally go on their honeymoon at Valentine's Town.
Again, that damn grenade takes me from full health to dead.
Yeah.
Love it. Go ahead, Pat.
And they do the normal. They get some nice flowers. Except they wilt and die before they leave. So I guess that's because of where they're from. Like, damn, gotta do them like that. But as they're leaving, they find a door they've never seen before. It has like a crescent moon on it, and Sally opens it, and suddenly she starts getting her and Jack get very sleepy. Somehow, and for the next thing she knows, she fights it off, but then as she's going back to Halloween Town, she notices everything's very quiet because everyone has fallen asleep.
Oh?
Because and then she hears a voice and sees an old man walking around, and he calls himself the Sandman.
And then Death shows up, and Constantine,
I was waiting for that.
and it takes a really dark twist with some serial killers. And also Spider-Man fights him.
Spooderman.
The Spodermans.
Also, in this story, we get to meet. When she goes into the St. Patrick's Day door, we get to meet some leprechauns, because of course we do.
Ah, yes, my favorite Nightmare Before Christmas character. Lucky.
And then they go into. Then she goes in.
Alice died. Elvis died. Everybody's dead.
Everybody's dying.
But then she goes into that door. The Crescent Moon one, and then she goes into Dreamtown. And okay, so she's going through, then she gets into the town where she goes to meet the governors of the place. The governors are ragdolls.
Of Dreamtown?
And what is Sally?
Oh, shit! Plot twist!
It's her parents. Dr. Finkelstein kidnapped her.
Well, that's kind of fucked.
Dreamtown isn't even hot. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that, Christy. But it's actually kind of exciting because at the
Thanks,
end, so they mention there's like an old orchard of trees of other places. I'm like, oh, they're building this. They're doing something with Nightmare Before Christmas now, aren't they?
I'd be surprised if
Please
they don't do a
don't.
sequel eventually.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing this book as like a sequel, honestly, but it's really interesting. And also, Dr. Finkelstein, who supposedly created Sally, he took out her because she inside her she used to have like regular like soft cotton stuffing, but he replaced that with the leaves.
Because
we've
leaves are
seen.
spooky.
Was there a video game called Oogie's Revenge? Yes.
Yep.
That was technically the sequel. I think they got all the voice actors back for that too.
That had like musical numbers and shit.
Yeah, it had like the new music for it too.
Also, it was featured in Kingdom Hearts, and as everyone knows, Kingdom Hearts is canon.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
What was it? What else was there?
I was
yeah,
looking
so
at the chat!
So at the end, she puts half stuffing and then half leaves in her. So it's like because she's from the two worlds.
Yep, LV's right. Yeah,
it?
Halloween Town was also in KH1. It's actually my favorite world in both games.
And then...
Is that
Oh yeah,
because it
so...
has Halloween and Christmas?
No, it just has cool level design.
Because when they go into... It's funny, because when they go into the Easter town, they describe it as like... It says being inside an Easter basket. Because like the grass... You know, we've seen Easter baskets, so like with that fake, weird grass.
Yeah, God, what's the word one uses for...
It's like straw, but
basket.
Yeah.
Paper.
And it's cute, though, because she finds this, like... gazebo? Is that the name of those things?
Deacus, you are preaching to the choir.
The things that, like, it's outside. It's like a round thing that people can sit under. I think it's a gazebo.
I was very disappointed Halloween Town wasn't in KH3.
And there's a bunch of smaller rabbits that are asleep on the gazebo, but then the big Easter Bunny, who we actually did see in the movie.
Yeah, they kidnap him thinking he's Santa.
And you see him, but they're all sleeping because he was trying to protect the little bunnies. Aww.
Christy comments Dreamtown isn't even a holiday.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. Pat mentioned, like, there's a new forest with trees and doors, meaning they have to be doing something besides holidays, because if it's a whole damn forest, I don't think there are that many holidays, unless you're, like... Unless there's one for Father's Day and shit like that.
You know what's funny about this book, too, because I saw the person showed it, is that it has the Walt Disney logo on it, so by that logic, that means they've accepted that, yeah, this is canon. It's like, oh. Nightmare Town. I mean, I'm sure there is.
Isn't that just what Chicago is? I've been making a lot of jokes towards Chicago lately. I don't know why. I guess I got beef with Chicago.
Any reason to have beef with Chicago?
Not really. I mean, Chicago is known for, like, you know, it's got crime and stuff, but, like, it hasn't done anything bad to me specifically.
Deku says, how do you say his name?
Deku. Is it Deku?
Deacus.
Yeah, I think. Deacus.
I asked at one point, it's Deacus.
Apparently the writers...
Deku works too.
For Portal 2 have a pitch for Portal 3, but they're waiting for more developers to be freed up in Valve so they can develop it. Well, but they can't count the 3, though.
All that matters to me is that they write a new song.
Gotta get the guy who did it.
I don't know if you guys have heard the secret third Portal song, but it's still pretty good, too.
Actually, do you know... Does anyone here... I'm assuming someone might. Do anyone know who wrote that song?
I have no idea. Fuck you. Fuck you, Skylar. You're gonna get blown up.
Kneale, shut up.
Christy comments about Portal 3. Wait, really? And then, yes!
Yeah, there. But,
I think there was a quote in Elbridge's channel, which I've done, and so is he at separate times. That you're going to get blown up.
I got to do that with YouTube, Elvie.
the hell? Oh. Thanks.
Well, here's the thing, though, because I think the fact that they're mentioning it and talking about it, like, obviously there's demand for Portal 3. So as long as they seem interested in making it, I think that's a very, very good sign.
There we go.
Yeah, I got so many people on YouTube that I just straight up do not watch, but they're still on my sub list.
I haven't had anyone who I've really followed on YouTube, because I rarely use it, since about 2015. And I still get things recommended to me, which I haven't really watched since like 2008. And I'm like, was I really this cringy?
Yeah.
Okay, now I need to change my controller. And he also wrote, the guy who did the Portal song, he wrote this song and he sang it too, and that's in Left 4 Dead. I don't know if anyone knows about it. It's like that secret song.
I know about it.
Yeah, the Your Brains, I think it's
Hi,
called.
dog. My dog just jumped up into my face while I was trying to play the game. Hi, Nana. Okay, back off. You're in my personal space, man. There you are, fucker. Time to die, hamster.
Giving it to Richard Gere. That was a joke about famous actor Richard Gere, who was accused of something called hamstering.
Oh, I had no idea about that. Is it true? Do we know if it's true?
I don't know.
I want
I've
to
never
believe
asked
it's
him.
true.
Kind of weird thing you just come up to ask him. It's like, so,
I'd do it.
so Mr. Gear, did you just shove a hamster up your ass?
I'd catch him in a coffee shop and I'd be like, look, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a cop, I'm not gonna get you in trouble. Did you do it? I just want to know.
The only way I actually knew was because my media studies teacher from high school, and we were analysing the video to the song Gay Bar. And he had to explain to us the section where the hamsters are running along the fucking, what's it called? The piping, the plastic piping. Because everything in that video is an allegory to sex. He's like, did you know? And I'm like, dude. It's not something you end up teaching to like 14-year-old kids.
Well, I didn't know the whole team was fucking dead.
I tried to survive. We have a pretty big lead, so I think we're okay for a little bit, but like we definitely got to try to get the bot back. 69th comment goes to Nightbot. Shame. I like the pink maze, Skylar.
Thank you. It's got a polar bear snowball.
Aww.
Let's see, the video game fan theories. Oh, shit. Is Matt Pat going to make an appearance? What do you think? His theory's going to make an appearance?
We can only hope that...
I just killed myself.
that Nessus Sam pops up on here. Nessus Sam's, actually. I forgot.
Majora's Mask in the 5 stages of grief. Yeah, I know about that one.
We're gonna stream for 1 more hour, Chad, and then I will have to start getting off for the night.
Kinky. You asked for
and
that.
then after I get off, I'll go to bed.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Just don't
That
get
makes sense.
I like how I'm like, I'll have to start getting off.
Yeah.
It's a whole process.
Smash
The 7
Bros.
stages of getting off.
Smash Bros. Is in a child's imagination. I've heard that one.
I just meleeed him.
So, fun fact about that.
Check.
Recently, a theory got confirmed by Sakurai. Specifically Game Theory's theory, where the child who is imagining all the Smash Bros. Battles is specifically Masahiro Sakurai. Sakurai confirmed that is the plot of the game. He literally
so he is
made
Master Hand and Crazy Hand?
Yeah, it's literally about like when he was a little kid and he imagined
Does
all the
he own
characters.
gloves like that?
Well, what it is it's literally maybe he was a
Is his
little.
left hand really jittery?
Let me explain the damn theory. When he was a little kid, he imagined all the characters like fighting together. So that's the first game, all the toys fighting each other. Then the second game is like the kid is older, he's got like statues and stuff, he's taking it all more seriously, he's becoming a game developer. And then the third game is about him like kind of getting tired of the industry and wanting to stop doing Smash Bros. And then the last one is his acceptance that like even if he quits, the game is gonna like go on without him.
You killed Gary's Eradicate. No, we didn't.
Yeah, I believe this was
Not
actually
what I meant to
disproven.
do.
Well, it's been disproven because he never says anything about, do you know what's like that when your Pokemon die? He doesn't say that.
Okay, I have a
He
couple
says-
comments to read real quick. Deacus says, but yeah, apparently the writers of Portal 2 for a while had ideas like robots rebelling against GLaDOS and other stuff like it, so I want to hope this is real eventually. And then Christy says, I wonder how they would do that since there weren't many robots in the game aside from the co-op ones. I have no idea, man. I just want Wheatley back.
See. The Nintendo
continue
shared
that.
universe.
The Nintendo
It might as well be a
shared-
shared universe.
I wish, like... Here's
I mean,
the thing.
some of it.
Subspace
confirmed.
Emissary remains one of the coolest things in the world to me. Because it's literally like the big Nintendo crossover we were all hoping for. And the entire story is with no dialogue. Which is kind of artsy, and it's really cool.
That's also the place where people started to draw Samus and Pikachu in situations.
Rule 34.
Yeah.
Nintendo. Poor guys, they didn't know what they were doing.
Rule 34
Nintendo knew
does
exactly
what
what they were
Nintendo
doing.
don't.
So the Zelda timeline is linear.
You poor bastard who came up with that theory. You poor innocent bastard.
Yeah. Sans is Ness, god damn it. Oh.
Oh yeah, Wheatley did have a cameo in Lego Dimensions. Which, by the way, chat, when I was hinting at a third Portal song, it actually is in Lego Dimensions. At the end, GLaDOS sings a third Portal song. And it's pretty good. Not as good as the other two, but like it's still pretty good. Like, I like it a lot.
The Pyro's gender.
I'll send it to you after this, Christy. It's a good song.
The,
The
pyro,
pyro
from
spinner?
Team Fortress 2. MatPat did a bit. That's like one of his first videos. He did something about that.
Goodbye, my only friend.
Link is dead in Majora's Mask. I've
Did
heard
you
that.
think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad.
Gygus is a fetus.
I feel like that's true.
Smash Bros. Represents Masahiro Sakurai.
Gek, I have a challenge for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Gek?
Are you ready, kids?
Gek, this is a hard challenge.
Aye,
I need you to
nipples.
Gek, I need you to take this seriously. Are you ready for the challenge?
Do I take anything seriously?
I hope you can miss, because if not, you could die. Gek, I need you to say the word banana.
Banana.
Oh, thank God.
Well,
You just saved 12 people.
why are you having to say banana?
What?
To save
you have-
12 people!
Did you have him say it because of the way he pronounces it?
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I just wanted to do a dumb joke.
And you say for me to be serious?
Look, in my head I was like, alright, let's do a dumb joke where I give Gek a challenge, and then it was like, well fuck, what's the challenge? And I just
Mario
said the
3.
first thing that came to my brain.
Mario 3 is a stage play. Yep, I've heard that.
Badman Born trying to get me to say water bottle.
I feel like that's
He thinks I
basically
go
confirmed.
water bottle.
Yeah, I think it is. The Great Pokemon War. Yeah.
That
I
happened.
don't think that's a theory. I'm saying because Lieutenant Surge says it all the way in the first
Yeah,
game. So.
he referenced it. He doesn't specifically
That's what-
mention that Pokemon were in the war, but he mentions that there was a war in the Pokemon universe. And I would have to assume that in that universe you would use the Pokemon as weapons.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's one of those things. That's one of those things where it's like, I would love a game based around that time, but they ain't gonna do that.
I hope one day maybe.
They just go, fuck it, let's do it.
If you,
Hey
if
dude,
you watch,
people get experimental with shit. Have you seen Andor? Andor is like a serious crime thriller in the world of Star Wars. Like, it's probably the best Star Wars show ever. And it was such a departure from what they usually do.
Better than Mando?
Yes, absolutely. You guys will understand when you watch it. Like, it's not even a comparison anymore. It's, like, so good.
I may have to watch it because, to be honest with you, Mandalorian was... You know, Pat knows my feelings on Star Wars. But I will say, the games, fucking amazing. Mandalorian, fucking amazing. And Mandalorian was actually what got me interested in somewhat in the Star Wars universe.
I have made this comparison a couple times, and when I was making it,
Right, you can.
at first,
Don't quote that.
at first people yelled at me and they said, no, it's not, but then later people were like, Kneale, you're totally right.
You know that?
This is Star Wars Game of Thrones. That's what Andor is. It's Game of Thrones style storytelling and, like, political drama, but
Without
in
the
Star
incest,
Wars.
though, I'm assuming.
That incest was
Maybe.
Give me a minute to
literally
think about
for
it.
a few
I
episodes.
mean, you're not gonna tell me.
I don't think there's any incest.
Yeah,
There's
I
an
don't think.
arranged
It could-
marriage, but it's not
Yeah, that's
incestuous.
I mean, as far as we know.
Beck asks, how's the games? I'm having a decent time.
At some point, there had to be some sort of incest on a foreign planet.
Oh yeah, incest has probably happened in the Star Wars universe. I mean, Luke kissed Leia. There you go.
That's twincest, so yeah.
You don't think... You can't tell me that some of the clones don't have a gay relationship.
Wolf and Gregor. They gotta get together. Deakus says, I'm honestly amazed how many Pokemon fans there are, and one of them is pretty brilliant. It's a game where fan games. It's a game where you play as a gym trainer. That's kind of cool. That would be self-cessed, says Beck.
That's true.
Not necessarily.
No, because clones are entirely
They have
other
their
beings.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. If you fucked a clone of yourself, is that self-cessed? Because if
Not
so,
necessarily.
2 clones of
Because
Jango
a
Fett
twin
is
is essentially a
self-cessed.
clone.
No, that's different. A clone is like an
identical
exact copy.
Exactly. What do you
Twins are
think a
not
clone is?
exact.
I'm gonna say a clone. Usually, a
A
clone is
clone
like
in the sense of Star Wars, those clones are completely separate people created from the same DNA. They have
Exactly.
different thoughts and different things.
They're not the same
If you were
person.
the exact same person, you would have had the exact same experiences in your life and have the exact same preferences and whatnot.
I
that's
think
clone.
on a DNA level it's self-cessed, though.
I will fight you for this,
But-
Neil.
But yeah, when you mentioned Star Wars, gag, I'm like, run while you can. That's what I say to people who start getting into FNAF. It's like, run while you can.
Yeah, when we start,
Oh, I
we
know
don't
that-
stop.
We're like me and Neil.
I know the
too
fan
far
base
gone
can be
with
really
both.
toxic.
Let
Well,
me
we're
tell
too
you
far gone
about.
with both. We're
Let me
stuck.
tell you about the best Star Wars character. His name is Yarl Poof. That's not even a joke. That's a real guy.
Oh,
Jedi Master
earlier,
Yarl Poof.
I bought 2 little Grogu figures, one for my daughter and one for my nephew. And I'm like, these I kind of want for myself because they're both really cool. Because
Get it.
there's a little figure of Grogu that one of them I got has a Loth cat, and the other one has the dark saber.
You're
Nice.
Oh wow, that's cute too. But you're gonna have to send me the. You know I love Loth cats. You're gonna have to
I
send me a
know.
picture of that one. By the way, Beck, may I boop your nose?
I should introduce you to Taehyung. He takes care of my neck when I'm back home.
Sex with your clone,
Yeah.
that's just masturbation. I'd call it
with
self-cess
Pokemon.
before I call it masturbation.
With Pokemon, there is canonically Pokemon fighting in wars. It's if you've ever seen the film Pokemon with Cario and I think it's the Mysteries of Mew.
Oh shit,
The
you're
opening.
absolutely right.
Best movie.
It's a fucking great
Well,
movie.
well, hold on there. Pokemon 3. The one with Entei. That's the best movie.
The music is just on point with the Pokemon films. I will say
Oh, yeah.
that. That's,
Well, the reason I like Pokemon, here's the thing. Skylar is absolutely right. That Lucario movie is fucking sick. But
it is.
the reason I think I like, I think it's called Curse of the Unknown or something. The reason I like Pokemon 3 the best is because it's literally it's like a sci-fi thriller. It's about this little girl who the Unknown give magical powers to right after
creates her
her
own
dad
universe.
dies. Yeah, and she creates her own magical little world inside of her house.
It's essentially
And
like
she-
D&D on
She gets godlike powers. It's so cool. And it's really good. They put Ash into the story in a really convincing way. Ash's mother plays a big role. Honestly, that movie
Which she
has
never
a
does in the
special
anime.
place. And
Why are we playing this Blitz version? I hate this Blitz version.
yeah, me too. But it's the only capture
I
the
think-
flag one. I'm doing a bunch of different modes. Also, I think I clicked
problem
this
is-
by accident. I was trying to go to low gravity.
I love how FNAF theories is just listed on here. Nothing specific, just FNAF theory.
Real fast. You were saying, Gek?
With the thing which pisses me off with the Lucario movie though is that they have Ash canonically use aura powers, same as Lucario, but they never go anywhere with it in any of the anime, any of the franchise, even though it's canonically in there. And it just pisses me off.
Christie's favorite is 2000.
2000 is great as well, like Lucario's song. Not Lucario,
I will say,
Lugia's song.
I really hate the one line from that movie where it's like, at World's End, the world will turn to ash. And instead of being like about like the world disintegrating and turning to ash, it's about Ash Ketchum being the chosen one.
Well, that's the thing. If you look at Greek mythology, when it came to the Oracle Delphi, when she was turned to about a fall of the great, or had the prophecy of fall of a great kingdom, and she forecast that a great kingdom would fall, and the person who turned to her, I can't remember his name, thought, oh great, we're going to win this war. Turns out it was his own kingdom which had fell. It's kind of a play on a lot of Oracle tales.
The best Pokemon movies by my standard, chat, are, in order for me, Pokemon 3 is the best one, followed by the one with Darkrai in it.
That one's
because
good too.
that one was
Good
fucking
music
sick.
with Aracion.
That one was great.
Good
I
music
fucking
playing
love that
from the
one.
bell tower.
Darkrai is one of my favorite legendary Pokemon. And then they kind of like did the thing where Darkrai was like some random guy in this tournament had a Darkrai, and
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he started
the
busting
Sinnoh
out legendaries.
tournament. Yeah. That's where the anime kind of, cocked up.
Darkrai, what are you doing here? We thought you were back in that city. Yeah, well, I'm not anymore. This guy's my friend.
It's not the same Darkrai, canonically.
Yeah, there's
In
multiple.
my head canon, it is.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's a little weird, is Mewtwo is supposed to be like an anomaly that was created by them, but then like if you go with trading
a lady
Pokemon, there's
Mewtwo.
like a bunch of Mewtwo's.
Yeah.
There's a lady Mewtwo, too, in the movies. She's in the
In the-
Genesect movie.
Oh yeah, there is.
And the one in fucking Detective Pikachu's a lady.
There's a movie with I don't
It
know
always
which one
freaks
this
me
is.
out whenever they speak with a female voice, though, because I'm always like, when I think of Mewtwo, I think of like, I want to destroy all humans.
Oh yeah.
I think a woman can do that too.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
she doesn't do that though. She's like, I'm a Mewtwo.
I
She
mean,
doesn't
it's
do the
great
baggage.
in a way, because Mewtwo and a lot of legendaries are canonically gender fluid
Yeah,
or not determined genders.
well, that's what most
is
legendary
great.
Pokemon are.
Does anyone remember the movie where Ash has a romance with Latios?
I remember that.
I can't remember some of the damn Pokemon movies. I might have to rewatch them, because I remember some of them. Some of them are really fucking good.
Yeah, most
Like,
of them are.
shockingly good. I remember the Jirachi one being pretty okay, as well.
The Celebi one as well. The Celebi one actually.
I
when was a
like the
kid,
Celebi one.
That had me in tears. It really did. Like when Celebi, spoiler alert, Celebi dies along one timeline, and all of the Celebi come
Christy
back
also
from
cried.
different timelines. Yeah.
Here's the thing, I didn't cry, but when they revealed the shit about Professor Oak, that was one of the first big plot twists that actually got me. I was like, oh shit!
Yeah, Samuel.
By the way, Christy, if you like that Celebi stuff, my lady, you gotta fucking play. You gotta play Mystery Dungeons Explorer Sky. There's some cool
Yes.
Celebi shit in that.
The pink Celebi.
Christy, you gotta trust me. When you play this one day, you're gonna love that I recommended it to you. You're gonna fucking love it. The story is so good.
Man, this is so similar to what happens when I talk about icebergs with the other people I've been talking with them about. That's fucking weird.
Going down a rabbit hole.
No, it's just like I mentioned one thing and then like 40 minutes later I'm sitting here like, I got a whole iceberg, guys.
I just killed Picante Pants.
Not small. Well, it's small. Smaller than other ones we've done.
That's the thing, though, with the icebergs that I kind of like, because they're kind of a good
Yeah.
jump-off point to have so many
Well, also,
different
yeah.
conversations. And when we're
Yeah.
done, we always go back to the iceberg.
Well, see, I think the other. Well, I mean, yeah, it's usually how
Scabbards around.
videos of them go, where they talk about it for a certain amount, and they. I don't know where the hell I was. Let's see. I'll pick one. Mario was punching Yoshi. Yes, he was.
He was. That is confirmed. Because Mario is an abusive pet owner. He also abused Donkey Kong.
E.T. Atari game burial theory. That's not theory. It's true. They bury those games in the desert, and they found them.
I just sneezed my fucking brains out. I don't have brains anymore.
Jump.
There was a person in this named Picante Pants, and I killed them.
Jumpman is Mario's father. I mean, I can see that.
I can see it. The movie with Manaphy in it is also good, chat.
I did it.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Pokemon. I like Pokies.
Pokemon.
That's the
Don't
thing,
poke
I
the
like.
mons.
We don't talk
do that, that's
about
weird.
Pokies.
I don't just love the Pokemon movie with Lucario, though, not just because it's got a Lucario in it, and not just because I want to bang him, for God's sake.
The boy in Limbo.
It's a damn good film.
The boy in Limbo is dead. I've heard that one. That's a good game.
Yes, Christy, I realize it. And I will get you one day.
W.D. Gaster is related to Sans and Papyrus. I believe that.
That is the big theory. And
I think it's like their father. I think that's like obvious. That's like the obvious choice, but I think
if you follow some of the documents, there's enough there to suggest that both Sans and Papyrus were actually lab experiments of good old Wingding's Gaster.
Gaster is connected to Deltarune. I mean, that's also possible.
I see that being a reveal later, as Deltarune continues.
The Mario timeline theory, yeah, we kind of talked about that. That's like that there's been multiple, not multiple Marios, but like there's Jumpman and Mario that we have now.
How Rosalina is Mario and Peach's daughter.
Well,
Like
actually,
theory, but...
if you follow game theory's theory, he actually changes his mind and decides that it's Luigi and Peach's daughter.
Luigi, you're so free.
Sexy.
The Tetra Force theory. Yeah, that's the theory that the Triforce has like 4 sides instead of like 4 pieces instead of just the 3.
Oh, to make a diamond.
Triforce.
Yeah, that would be a quad force.
Okay, that was our top layer. I think.
The Quad Force.
Hey, what's up, and welcome to the quad force.
we ride quad bikes.
Yeah, so
GTA...
I'm Link, that's Zelda, and over there's Ganon. He's not that good. Don't hang out with Ganon. He's a bro.
Ganon's a dick. He rides a trike.
GTA 5 Mount Chiliad mystery. Holy fuck. That is... God damn it. That was like GTA 5's first like big like mystery thing. I guess it's only one.
Well,
like
also
San Andreas had the whole Bigfoot thing, and then
there isn't there also like a secret alien thing in GTA?
Eggman is faster than Sonic.
Deakus, there are actually a couple Bowser video games. There's Bowser's Inside Story, where you get to play as Bowser. It's not just about him, but you do get to play as him, and the story's about him. The Paper Mario games have a pretty large focus on Bowser. That's where he has the best writing.
The Eggman faster than Sonic thing, that comes from The fact that, like, in the older games, he outruns Sonic all the time. It's like,
Yeah, and
Sonic,
he's just
my
a
boy.
normal-ass human, which led to all the fucking theories.
Ghastly is a dead cloister.
What the fuck?
I can see why.
Yeah.
The
Christy
inside of a
Commons.
cloister.
Christy
A cloister
Commons.
does look a bit like a vagina.
Cloister does look a lot like a vagina. A weird
With
vagina.
with the horn being a weird clitoris.
Bowser canonically has a...
Yeah, a rump command.
What does he do? Smack his ass into people?
I
And the
hope.
bivalve being the lips.
I hope that's what it is, Pat.
Noble Six survived. That's a Halo.
Whoa.
What?
I can get up here.
What? What? Are you...
Look up.
I don't see you. Oh shit! I didn't know you could go up there!
You've been able to. You just have to find the right people.
Huh.
Breath of the Wild's place in the Zelda timeline. We don't got the time.
Look. Look. Internet.
I know it's
See
towards
the
the end.
or the beginning.
Yeah, it's one of those. That's what people are trying to figure it out.
Internet. There are some questions we just
figure it out.
can't answer.
It's like, you figure it out,
Actually-
man, but don't tell me.
The Master Sword exists, so it's after the Skyward Sword.
Yeah. Let's see. Companion cubes contain corpses. I've heard that one. That's a thing too.
Do you not
Can we
like
use a
that
map
theory?
that? I think he got killed.
Oh, I thought Skylar just really hated that theory.
Rosalina is Peach's daughter. There it is.
See, notice
You
how
know,
they
I
said
kinda like-
Peaches, because they don't
I
want to
kinda
say
like-
who the father is.
I kind of like it though. Don't know why.
Here's the thing, and this is why, no matter how cringy Matt Pack gets, I always have to give him a little credit.
Yeah.
That theory is probably bullshit, but the way he presents it, he kind of sells you on it. It's pretty convincing when he's done with it.
Right. Pikmin takes place on a post-apocalyptic Earth. I believe that.
I'm pretty sure it's on a different planet, though, right?
Pat
That's where the
theorizes
cookies
Breath of
are.
the Wild is at the end of the timeline if you include Zelda Heroes, because it comes... All the dimensions explain why something... That makes sense. I think Bruce Wayne didn't die in Arkham Knight. Well... I mean, according to Arkham... what's it, Knights?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Well,
That's gotta be a completely different timeline, though.
Confirmed.
What?
Arkham
Where is it?
Knights, or Gotham Knights, is
Gotham
not
Knights, of
canon to the Arkham universe. But here's the thing, and here's kind of the twist on the story. Confirmed, the new Suicide Squad game coming out
Oh, that's really bad.
is canon to the Arkham universe.
So there we'll find out, probably.
Yeah, which is a little weird to me because, like, Deadshot's in that game, and it's like, you know, the African-American version of Deadshot, but in earlier versions of Arkham, like, in Arkham City, it was like the white version of Deadshot. So that's like a small inconsistency, but they said it's canon to Arkham, so we'll see.
Let's see, Dittos are failed Mew clones. I always like that theory.
Oh, I think it's true. Basically confirmed in Detective Pikachu. There are Dittos inside the Mewtwo cloning machines. Which, by the way, since we're talking about the Suicide Squad game for a second, I do want to compliment just how awful the Arkham City Deadshot design was. Just truly awful. And how good the Suicide Squad one is. Looks so much better.
Let's see. The Metal Gear Solid games are a simulation. I've heard that.
It's all a simulation, man. Even this right now, man. We're a simulation, man.
Squall
real
is dead.
They're in the
God damn
Matrix,
it.
man.
You're an AI, Pat. I'm an AI,
He's with the
Pat.
Squall is dead shit.
Skylar's not an AI. He's a cyborg.
A cyborg polar bear.
Among other things. Every soldier needs a cause.
Hey guys, trying to play a game. I can't read that. Because... Hey guys, trying to play a game to stream on Thursday. Was thinking either Yakuza Like a Dragon or something else, but I don't know what you have. So
Yakuza, I've heard good things about.
I mean, that one I would
Are you
play.
Skylar? Are you Skylar? Yes, you are Skylar. Okay, good. Got him. I'm a bad friend.
Yes, you are.
You shit.
I just needed to confirm it was him before killing.
G-Man is an alien. That's
alright. It's not bad, Elvis. It goes okay.
Silent...
I am going to get off in 14 minutes, or maybe a little longer, depending on how long this match goes. But you were saying, Pat?
Silent Hill monsters symbolism. Well, it's not really a theory. We know there's symbolism.
Yeah, the nurse is symbolic, confirmed.
It's all symbolic of something, but it just depends on who the main character is.
Let me piss on you.
Mass Effect 3 Indoctrination Theory. How about Mass Effect 3? Humans eat Pokemon.
They do.
Ain't no theory.
They drink their milk.
That's true.
Beck, did
milk.
you ever give me
Tauros
permission to boop your nose? I wish to boop your nose.
Almost every Mario game is staged. We've been lied to.
Peach wants to get kidnapped.
And that's another one. Sorry, confirm people eat Pokemon universe. They just don't talk about Bruno. Bruno in that universe? Actually, there's a Pokemon character called Bruno. I think he's one of the
Several, probably.
He's one of the original League champions. What the hell they call that?
The Elite Four.
Yeah, I think one of them called Bruno in the first game.
James of Team Rocket attempts to eat a Magikarp at one point.
Yep.
And his victory bell always tried to eat him. So.
Yeah.
It's not just his victory bell. His Mariani tried to poison him all the time because of him looking like a fellow Mariani.
The zoo level theories. Oh, that's from that game that one of the creators of Rick and Morty made. So via that Accounting Plus.
My nose.
Kara, is it Kara or Chara? Kara?
I call her Chara, but everyone else calls her Kara.
Says that she is the narrator. I can see that.
I disagree with this theory only because the narrator seems to be nice at some points, and that's not really Chara's thing.
Fallout Boy isn't giving a thumbs up. What's he doing? He gave me a middle finger?
It's code. That's the theory, it's deep lore.
Flowey also represents the player. Probably get that one.
I feel like see how they do Cert in God of War.
Certain God of War, what?
Cert, you know the...
Oh, certain. My bad. Yeah. I thought you said certain. I thought you said, I want to see how they do certain God of War, and I was like, certain what?
Also, if you played Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, the battle theme for Cert,
I give you no spoilers, Gek, but I will say, because I told this to Elvish, how they did Surtur and Ragnarok.
The Tracer's name
really
is Tampon.
Cool. Sorry.
Tampon.
Tracer's tampon.
I got blown up.
Well, she certainly needs one if she gets cut.
This is what I get for not spam playing Pharah.
Sorry, Neil, you were saying.
Oh, I was just saying the depiction of Surtur in Ragnarok is really good. I won't say anything else except that.
The Ocarina of Time sages are dead. Probably.
Have you managed to play Hellblade, Neil?
Nope. I don't actually know anything about that series.
If you love Norse mythology, like you say,
It's a good game.
You're getting really interested. It's a great game.
I'm starting to get into it.
You've got to.
I'm kind of getting into mythology in general. Like, I've always kind of like.
So
I love the Percy Jackson books. I always have. So I've always had that inkling. And I did do a bunch of research on Hades, just because Hades in Greece mythology has always super intrigued me, because he's not really a bad guy, like all of the fucking things make him out to be.
Hades keeps his promises.
Yeah, he's honestly more decent than Zeus, if I'm being honest.
He's not trying to fuck everything, that's why.
He's just kind of an alright guy.
The only reason why he's a dick is because his family just fucked him over.
Yeah. Thank you, Elvish. I always forget to do that.
But yeah, no, he keeps his promises. He's honest, and yeah. But yeah, if you're able to get Senua's or Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, it's great game.
It's a really good game.
Yay, we
It's
won.
one of the few games which I like because the way it portrays certain mental health conditions and issues.
I'd say it's less mythology. Tampon got to play the game.
Tampon Netbreaker. Their title was Netbreaker.
It is less mythology. It's more
more mental health.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. Like I'm not going to spoil it too much about what mental health issues and the way it is. But if you play that game, I will say, turn the volume right up, put your headset on, so it's set to surround, and you will fucking love that game.
Yeah, you need to play that one with a headset on.
Yeah, I may end up taking that recommendation. But it is time for me to
Ninja
end my
Theory's
stream. But real fast, before I end my stream, Pat, hit us with one more thing from that iceberg. Pat is dead. Pat is unable to hit us. We are free of his abuse. Beck comments, no. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I gotta go the fuck to sleep. Elvis said they did a video talking about what they learned in each year of the channel. Oh, that's cool. Can I recommend a raid target? I actually can't raid because I don't have my laptop. Sorry. But if you want to shout them out, I can tell everybody to go there. Is that something that, fucking... I don't actually know. Is that something a admin could do? Could an admin set up a raid? Because if so, yes. But if not, I don't have the laptop.
You mean a moderator?
Yes. That is the word I was looking for. Phil, why are you mean-mugging me? One of my cats is mean-mugging me. You can from your phone, can't you? No.
Yeah, you can set up a raid through mobile.
I cannot. And the reason I cannot, unfortunately... Yes, listen to Elvish. Go there, everybody. Leave me. Go where Elvish is recommended. But the reason I cannot is because my phone is kind of janky, And no matter how many times I have tried, it will not properly let me log into my Twitch account on my phone. I don't know why, it just
Yeah.
fucking won't let me.
Fair enough.
Mods can't. Well, that sucks, but luckily that is right there. So everybody go check out Riot Husky. Do it. I demand it.
Do you have a raid message?
I can't raid.
Yeah, but you can set up a raid message just for people to copy and paste.
Oh yeah, Elvish did that. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube, so if you're on YouTube, hey, go fuck yourself. Bye.